Start. I think I started.
But did you start?
I did start.
You sure?
No.
Positive.
No, I'm negative.
Well, I mean that's accurate. Get that away from the mic. It's gonna be a little bit loud otherwise. Oh, fun times today. All right.
Oh.
I'll say this much: it's been a while since I've had to use your reactive for the podcast. Because most of the time you always have the camera out, but you know today is a bit of a special instance, I guess. It's the second time during the wait. Have we done a game stream during the reboot yet, or no?
Not a reboot. This is the first time, I think.
Yeah, because I've already had the scene, made, so I think I made it during the original.
Yeah. I think we had done at least 2 or 3 before now, in total.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, and I will, I will once again note, uh, actually, here, let's get the intro bit started first. Since the reboot, you have been doing it, so if you'd like to take the honors, then.
Welcome, guys, to the Nerd Ensemble. With me, your host, Sweden Catboy. With me today, we have the other host.
I was getting there. I was trying to think like, what's a good way to say? I'll just say Zol. How about that? I'm not gonna go for the full name because no one knows how to pronounce it.
No one knows how to say your fucking name.
Nope.
And then you sit there crying for two hours because.
Sweet, I told you that in confidence. You weren't supposed to tell anybody.
Oh. But I didn't get paid to not say anything, so.
Hey, you didn't say you needed hush money.
What do you think about me? That I'm sheep? Jeez.
Oh, okay, whatever. Anyway, yeah, I know. Yeah, so for people, just tuning in and haven't seen this podcast before, essentially it's just a gaming nerd culture kind of podcast. Most of the time we talk about anything new in the industry, something new that happened. Say if an event happened, we talk about any announcements made or stuff like that. Uh if for some reason we both decide to watch anime, sometimes we'll go deep into that. We haven't done that in a while though, and I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon, let's be honest. Um Nothing. We haven't found any consensus yet on what to do about that. I don't know, just random stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
Also, some trending on Twitter, just for the fun of it, just to be like, you know what? Let's just dig a deeper hole.
Are we gonna start to do politics now?
No.
I mean, you
No.
did say
That's one thing we are gonna stay off. That's one thing we're gonna say no to.
What do you mean?
Okay,
What's the worst that can happen?
I don't know. Boredom. I get bored. I wouldn't want to do it.
Yeah. But imagine the reaction we can get from people.
Sure.
Someone's gonna be
Okay.
offended.
Right. So, to note, we're doing something slightly not normal. I mean, granted, yeah, no, we've done it in the past. We've done it in the previous version of the podcast. The reboot, we haven't done it yet, but basically, it's that sometimes for the hell of it, we don't exactly just feel like sitting around talking. We kind of just like, I kind of want to play something and talk at the same time. It's a damn ADHD moment where it's like you have to have multiple things going on in order to keep yourself sane. So I guess that's where I am, at least.
And yes, you're not sane.
Yeah, okay, we know I'm not sane. That should be obvious.
Beard is itchy.
Uh-huh. Well, So the way that this works, the way that this is going to be is that on my side, on my stream, I am basically just playing Minecraft for the hell of it because it's just something to do in the background. And yeah, I feel like mine's more relaxed versus what you're doing.
What do you
You
mean?
want to explain that?
I'm just playing a game where we just summon a card. And then we yell very loudly about what we're doing. And then we need to explain every card. Even though it literally everyone knows what it does already.
Don't forget to pushing the glasses up with the like the reflection on full power, so it just like their whole lenses turn white.
Oh
like,
yeah,
no, that's every time.
And if people can't figure it out, you have to go to my stream. I'm not telling you what I'm doing.
You should probably that should have been a good enough hint. So there is that. For anyone on my side, real quick, hold on, I will send a thing right there. Yeah, so there is Swede's link. So you can go there. It literally tells you what he's playing too because he put the game title in. So
No, I just had with game in background.
it's not what your game title says.
I mean the game title.
Or your game. Yeah, the game is the game. You put it as the game. So in my stream, everyone knows exactly what you're playing.
Yeah, so if you don't know what that is, you should come watch me. Cause
You know what? I'm gonna change mine. I put mine as the podcast thing. I'm just gonna put it as Minecraft.
yeah.
Get people in on this. Boop. There we go. I already did it on YouTube. Yeah. I want to explain really quick before we get into the whole podcast side of things. Yeah, no, I'm playing a modded version called Reconsole, which basically just makes the game exactly like the old 4J versions, like the 360 edition and everything. So, yeah, what I'm doing. Okay. I'm also just gonna play on my own world. So, anyway, what to start with?
I don't know. We could go back. We could talk about because I think I mentioned this last stream about the Nidia stuff, about their collabs. Or was that? Did we talk about that off stream? I don't remember how Nidhi Sanjay and a lot of things had weird fucking collabs. Like it was like 2 or 3 collabs going
I think
on.
we mentioned it, but I don't remember.
No, we talked about the baseball one, I think. But I don't think we talked about Nidhi Sanjay's one, which is, if people don't know, Nidhi Sanjay is a VTuber agency, which we've talked about before.
Very popular one. Very popular one. It's got a lot of regions. They're based around English. I believe they have a Japanese division, Indonesian, stuff like that.
I don't know if Indonesia. I know they have a Spanish one, I
I
think.
think they do. No, I think they have an Indonesian.
Yeah. But so last time we talked about Nidhi Sanjay, we talked about about the Doki Bird Nidhi Sanjay stuff, which was like 2 streams, was 2 times ago. And then after that, there was like they were planning a collab with NBA.
Yeah, I don't know. NBA and was it Hololive that was doing baseball or?
Oh,
was
it might be Hololive that did baseball. Or what was the other one that's really big?
I don't know. I think that's really mostly it. It's those two. It's like Hololive and Niji Sanji. I know there's Idol, but I don't think they were doing anything.
No. Face?
I don't think so. There was something else.
But yeah, no. So Nidhi Sanjay is doing a collab with NBA. And for some reason, apparently, they're not the smartest when it comes to making stuff. Because
Really? I wonder where you got that information from.
I don't know. Just ID. But apparently, people outside of Japan cannot buy the merch, the collab merch.
That seems stupid.
Yeah,
Would have
because
thought of that.
I don't know, because they apparently using a website called Rikiketsu or something. And to use the, I don't know what it's called, but something like that. And to use the website, you need to have a Japanese address.
All right.
Yeah. And how many people in Japan?
But just to use it, or
no, to even buy anything.
oh, okay.
So how many people do you think in Japan do you think actually watch basketball? And especially American basketball.
Probably not much. I mean, granted, there are like basketball anime and everything. Was it Haikyuu? Is one of the
No, that's the
like
volleyball.
Like, or is that baseball? Oh, that's volleyball.
Haikyuu is volleyball.
Oh, I don't know. I just know titles, and I've seen like basic screenshots. I don't watch them. There is a basketball one though. I don't remember its name though.
Yeah, I know there's a baseball one, which is Ace of Diamonds.
Yeah.
Really good in my opinion, but yeah. So people from America and stuff could not buy the merch. People are annoyed by that.
Oh, I'd say, yeah.
Yeah. And then we have a Niji-san doing a second bad thing. Before the NBA stuff, they canceled their concert at the Anime Expo last week. Which
makes sense.
Which people are like, people are annoyed because they went, people are paid to go to that expo for that thing. I don't know why you would go to that to Anime Expo to watch Sanji.
I mean, why not, right?
But so people were paying for that. And then the week before, and apparently in America, well, a lot of flying companies and hotels and stuff, they don't like you canceling like a week before you're going somewhere. So there's a lot of money that people won't get back because Niji-san were special twice.
Special. All right.
I would have used a different word, but
what, TOS?
Oh, I don't give a fuck about that. I'm more thinking about you because you don't really like me using that word.
Which one?
The R word.
Oh yeah, no, definitely not that. Well, I mean, come on. There's a lot of people, at least I know, that get offended by that one. So it's like, I'd rather people not use it when they're here.
Yeah. Yeah. So Niji-sanji is being very Niji-sanji.
Very what? You cut out.
Very Niji-sanji. You know,
Niji-sanji being very.
being very Niji-sanji.
Okay. It sounds weird if I said that. I was about to say like being very like, just saying Niji instead of like the full thing. That just sounds wrong. What does that even mean, by the way? Like their name? What does it mean? Anything specific? I don't actually know. Kota with the sub. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, one. Also, is my light box going off?
I don't know, has it?
I don't know. It didn't seem like it. So let me just.
Yeah. Well, it's fucking hot here.
Just put it down here. Oh no, yeah, it's been hot here too. I understand that.
You're hot. What?
What?
Huh?
Pardon?
Nice weather, huh?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So,
yeah, no.
Niji-san has been fun to watch the last week. They're just screwing over their fans.
The whole year they've been screwing over their fans. That's been like the past year.
I'm surprised people are even loyal to them at this point. Like,
I don't know. I mean, it's bad enough. Like we've talked about this in the past, but like when the whole Doki Bird stuff was around, they had some new hires come in and some of their contracts leaked, and it was some really abysmal shit. It's like, what the hell?
yeah,
Jeez. I still can't believe, honestly, that the one rule I think is the most like ridiculous rule that they have is essentially like, the whole thing. It's like if you get if you buy anything once employed by a Nijisanji, if you buy anything at all using the money you got from them, then you have to return it. You have to return all those items once you are terminated or graduate. They have to be returned to Nijisanji because apparently it is their property, not yours.
which I feel like
So
it's
that's
not
streaming equipment.
legal.
It's like streaming equipment, accounts that you used, which could be like a Steam account with like thousands of games or something. Anything like that, it all has to go straight to Nijisanji. It's like they have to get it back. It's like and I think even if it's just like, I don't know, if you just buy regular stuff, I guess. Like I think that counts. Like obviously the only thing they can't do is if you buy food, because I mean it's
Yeah, guys,
but,
return the food you ate.
yeah. You ate the food. Please throw it up and give it back. Please regurgitate our money back to us.
Knowing it's Sanji, I would put them past it.
Pretty much.
You're just gonna say fucking news from Japan about Nijisanji closing down after they murdered half their agency.
Right.
But, I don't feel like that's a legal part of the contract.
Mm-mm. It shouldn't be, but then again, Japan. I guess that's okay under Japan law.
Yeah, I don't think I ever watched the guy that talked about this. There was a guy that he followed VTubers a lot, and he's a lawyer.
Hmm.
And I think he has followed he at the moment work in,
When did that turn on?
I don't know.
No, I sorry to interrupt. I just got a auto mod just held a message, and it literally was for someone like trying to do the whole oh hey buy these viewers here or something. Like, huh? Oh, hold on. Wait, hold on. Smart detection. When there's even like a unban button. I think it banned them. Deny. I want to deny that, but that's neat. Automod doing something good for once. Speaking of, we have a lot of Twitch stuff to talk about later, but back to the Neji-Sanji thing.
Yeah, no. I feel like the contract stuff is a little bit, and I feel like at this point, if people still sign up for Nijisanji knowing the contract, I don't understand why.
Oh no, I mean,
some
I'll say
say
this: when it comes down to,
some say though that
when it comes, God,
some people believe that it's just because Nijisanji is big. Like that's the only reason people will sign up.
The only real reason, I guess, is just because it is a company, and that is how it works. It's like it's a company, and when it comes to VTubers, it's like being in a company is a big thing. It gives you a lot of opportunities and a lot of other stuff, blah blah blah, and networking is quite a bit. So even if like you join them, and by the end of say a contract, if you're allowed to, and you're able to leave in any case later on, then you still got a ton of viewers, like a fan base made possibly, and then you can then become indie later, and suddenly you still have that big fan base because they will probably follow you.
Yeah, a little bit like what
So
happened
like,
to Doki Bird.
And also not having a lot of stress put onto you for some things. There's still a lot of other things, since apparently Nijisanji doesn't actually pay for any of your shit. It's like if you want anything, any projects to happen, you're doing it all out of pocket.
Unless you're the biggest one in their team. Because I hear
Oh,
like,
that's
because apparently the bigger ones apparently get special treatment, but you know, they earn the money, so.
I don't know. It's all stupid.
Yeah. So when are you joining in this?
Fuck no. No, thank you. That is never happening.
What do
Never
you
in my life
mean?
will I ever join a corporation. It's not happening.
I mean, maybe HoloLive, because I feel like those are.
No, not even that. Like, okay, here's the thing. If I was to, I'll say this. If I was to, it had to be as me. I don't want to have a whole situation of, oh, hey, you have to become someone we want you to. You have to do this or whatever. Like, I hate it. I think it's stupid.
Yeah, no, I can understand. Like, that's the only reason to never join a company. It's like,
I mean, in some cases, it's fine if you don't already have a personality or anything. It's like, if you don't already.
so you.
Shut up. Here, hold on, I got a screenshot. Hold on. I can somewhat try to get the portal back. All right. My point being is like if you don't already have like a character like VTuber created, you don't have the model, you don't have all this other stuff, or you don't have I don't know, just something made at that point or something going for it, then I mean okay, fine. It's like they'll give you one, they'll give you something to work with. You don't have to figure all that shit out by yourself. Just there you go, and I guess that's fine. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not. I already got something, and I'd rather work on it. I mean, I'll admit there are other. I'm just gonna say characters because it's basically what it is. I have other ones I've thought about making, but I have no way to nor serious want to. It's more just like,
Oh, yeah, I can say that.
more just like I'd like to, but also people don't know me by now. I'm not sort of like I'm the kind of person in a game where there's a character creator. I'll take the easiest way out to get the hell out of there. I don't like character creation. So even for like VTubing, that kind of stuff, it's like it's a pain for me to do any of that. It's an extreme pain to even try. I hate it. Like, cool, it's great to be able to express, your own creativity, create a custom character, blah blah blah. But me, I don't like that kind of stuff. And even as a VTuber, it's like I don't want to sit here and like for thousands of hours trying to fucking design some shit.
Yeah. Then again, me, that's just like regular old me. I also hate PayPal, so.
There's that, and there's also just like, I could most of the time I just go for presets. It's like I don't care. Or hit random.
Yeah, no, I understand somebody like, yeah, no, I don't really care about how I look. Because it's like, I don't give a fuck about how I look. In game, you sit there for like an hour, like, yeah, yes, like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, yeah, I'm just making sure I look good for playing alone.
Oh man.
Am I wrong?
No, just sorry. I almost just drowned in lava.
Don't do that. That's bad for your health.
Yeah, well, it is.
I don't, because I don't drown in lava.
Yeah. I don't know. Not much of a corp guy. Oh, and I should probably mention, by the way, for those newly joining in, at least stream wise, to note, you don't I know there's a podcast and everything. It's like, most people are here specifically for, us talking about stuff. But at the same time, anybody in chat is welcome to join in the conversation. If you want to, you may say stuff, and if we're wanting to, we'll reply and we'll bring it into the
If
conversation.
you're interesting enough, we might reply.
interesting enough. If you're boring, then screw you.
I like how you
If
use
you're
like
boring, then you're not worth our time.
I like how you go like the friendlier route, and that's me. Like, by the way, if you're boring, we just gonna ignore you. Just so you know.
Whatever. I don't know. Let's say if honestly, if it came down to it, of a podcast, it's like if we didn't want people to reply to us, we would just record it. Like, there's no point streaming something if we don't want people to be involved, at least a little bit.
Well, and also I just don't really
What?
talk with people. I don't like people. People are weird.
Yeah. But okay. Anything else along the way we should go with? Anything new to drop into?
Well, that's all VTuber news I have.
It's funny. You mentioned like, oh hey, VTuber news, and you got me, who is one, and you're the one who's talking about it.
Yeah, but that's because I fucking get stuck in all the VTuber shit. You're like kind of like doesn't happen up on it unless it's a big one.
Where's my goal?
Where you put it?
Oh, right there. I'm fucking blind. Clearly. Out of passion. Oh, lag don't. Okay.
Lag, do it.
Lag don't. I need these things. Alright, but yeah. Where is this thing? Too long.
Yeah. So what has happened beside the Summerfest and people Niji Sanji being Niji Sanji?
Well, not much.
People have died in Mexico.
Oh, it's like simpler.
Out of a heat
I
stroke.
wish that much of that's just everywhere at this point. But okay, not
Yeah.
much of a reason to talk about that.
Yeah, no, it's really bad with heat this year.
Yeah, heat is something. I don't get it.
Okay, so you see the big yellow globe in the sky.
Yeah, okay, there's that, but I'm saying it's a lot harder than usual, but I mean, I guess, just global warming. And no, I'm not saying I'm not one of those people. Yeah, I get it. It is a thing, but I'm just saying it's it's a pain in the ass. Ooh. But yeah. I can't see. All right.
Well, open your eyes.
Well, no, I had fucking like 2 advancements stuck in front of my face. Like, oh hey, you got this one. Oh hey, you got this one. Like, okay, can I move on, please?
No. Yeah, no, this year has been very hot everywhere.
Yeah.
Except, yeah, we had fucking rain for like for a week.
Yeah, it's only been raining like a couple days here, but past that, really nothing else. So it's like it's not been all that great. I guess I get into like the Twitch stuff. So I mean, there's not really too much that I remember, but there's a few things. For one, there's been like power-ups has been something that's been added.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Like,
I don't know what that fucking does, but
apparently they're all broken. I don't understand a single one of them. So there is that. Like I don't understand any of it, but it's a thing. I forget what. I have to look some of these up. Hold on. Just to remember some of them. So I know there was power-ups.
yeah, I think it was power. I think that. Oh, and the Twitch layout on phone changed.
Yeah, we can talk about that. So hold on. Twitch. Oh.
And nothing happened on YouTube. Been very quiet from YouTube sides lately.
Yeah, I never really been doing too much. power-ups. Okay, let's see. Power-ups. There are things like gigantifying emote, message effects, on-screen celebration, drink, unlock name. Okay, I don't know what half of those new stuff is. Gigantify, message effect, on-screen celebration. What does all that do? Oh, okay. So yeah, gigantify an emote. Basically, just puts a giant emote in chat. Probably doesn't work. Message effect. You could just apply effects to your message. Cool. That, yeah. The on-screen celebration. What does that do? Oh, on-screen celebration. Basically, you put in a certain emote, and then it'll like put those emotes all over screen. I guess you use bits to do that. I don't know, but apparently it wasn't working well. Where either the effects wouldn't work, or I don't even know if the streamer really got the bits sometimes. So it's a colossal mess.
I mean, it's Switch. What did you expect?
Yeah, accurate.
Do I need to replay the sounds that I sent?
No, I think we got it. I think we understand. Oh. Yeah, I think we got it. There was a new thing with Twitch lately. What was it? I guess you can talk about the layout while I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, it's the layout, like phone layouts are switched, and it's so dumb. Why is everything trying to become TikTok? Like,
Yeah,
I don't want
pretty
TikTok
dumb.
everywhere. This is why you should get banned.
Ah. Okay. I got it. Okay. So I know the new things that were added. So the bleed purple statues, which is a new thing where basically if you get, what is it, 5 million hours watched, that is like, you get a statue, and then there's like other statues that are like, I don't know the amount, but it's a lot. I don't know why. Okay. No. Hold on. It's not saying anything. Trying to say there's a thing for this, but okay. So it's basically that. It's like I don't get why. I guess they're trying to copy YouTube in the sense like, YouTube has the play buttons. So in this case, it's like, oh hey, we got these, but you need a shit ton of people to watch you first.
So 3 people got it.
Yeah, it's like you need 5 million watched in order to get the first statue, and then like it goes up from there. And then another thing that Twitch has recently announced is guest star door knock drop-ins. Like I'm reading this off of someone who like a credible poster. Basically, for people who use guest star, the way it works is that if you were both in the same guest star group, you can actually quote unquote knock whenever someone else is like live in the group, and you can basically call them midstream through Twitch if you're both in the same guest star thing.
Have they heard about Discord?
Yeah, I think that's what everyone else's consensus is. Like, have you ever heard of Discord? The thing you can do there, like, message them there or call there. But instead, it's like it pops up in your chat and says something like, "Oh, hey, you have." It's like, "Oh, hey, this person is knocking, or this person's calling, or something like, or wants to call," and you can accept or deny at that point. It's like, okay, or wants to talk to you. I don't know. It's stupid, incredibly fucking dumb. It's like, why? Hello, Space Duck.
You're a space duck.
There's a reason I said that. What the fuck is my food? There it is. But yeah, I don't know. Fucking.
Hi, Asama. You should go watch my stream. I'm playing the children card game. I'm making so many references.
What you should do is has this been updated? Yep. Okay. Go to that link, and then you can watch us both at the same time.
Don't go to that link. He's
I don't
taking
care
your
if you're on
money.
mobile. Do it anyway. I know that was gonna be possible. Like I'm on mobile. Like it's like too bad. Anyway. But ooh, pick step.
No.
I don't know. It's just what I fucking got. Don't come yelling at me.
I'm
I got pick
yelling
step
at you.
Too bad. Well, pick step. Okay, I have no other reason for any of these other things.
I'm
This
gonna
bonus
throw
would be
away
nice.
my cat now.
With follow Totopo. Oh, it does work. Nice. Wait, you're gonna throw away your cat? What?
Yeah, throw away a cat.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a better card thing for doing it. And I'm playing a card. Well, I'm playing a card game.
Yeah, have fun with that. Yeah, have fun with that.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Speaking of, what is it? Might as well go and announce a little bit. We'll get back to the Twitch thing here in a second because there's a couple more stuff to add there. But something else is like, that's gonna be a bit rough for me coming soon. And if he's still here, then you know he'll know. But you know, I'm supposed to be playing a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh in the future.
Mwahaha.
It's gonna be an interesting bit. Oh well, yeah. By remote play, what do you mean? Which one? Okay, I don't.
I mean,
Forget
there's
that.
a few good Xbox One games. Like,
I mean, which one? There's a few stuff to go. What do you mean by the remote play? You mean like the like going to the Game Pass app and playing the cloud or like Xbox Cloud, or do you mean remoting into an Xbox account you already have or an Xbox console you already have? Like, what do you mean?
I think it's the second one.
Probably. Is this guy gonna kill me if I try to take his gold?
Would you kill someone if they try to take your gold?
Hey, no. I wanted that gold. I literally broke it and he picked it up and went, no. Anyway. Xbox Side remote play from existing. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that one exists. Let's see. Twitch-wise, though. What the fuck is this?
I don't
I don't know
know.
what that is. Creative moves. Oh. It's... Oh, there's more power-up stuff. I'm gonna go through this guy's thing right now, because he usually talks about it. Oh yeah, that's something to mention in a minute. No, a couple things, actually. Okay, what else you got? Okay, I figured it out. Those bleed purple statues. The first one is for 5 million. Is for 5 million hours watched. The second one is 50 million, and the third is 250.
Right, so it's total views?
Yeah, or total hours watched. I think.
I'm confused.
Pretty sure it's hours watched.
I don't know, it's scary. I don't
Yeah.
want to
That's
go
it. That's
inside.
it. Purple 5 million hours watched. Marble 50 million hours watched. Chrome 250 hours watched. So yeah, it's literally just how much you have in your total time as streaming. Me, I have like 4,000, 4.5 thousand hours watched in my entire, on my Twitch account. That's all I got. But yeah, no, they actually like checked this, and apparently 5 million hours watched. Only 3,150 creators, roughly that much, can get that statue. The 50 million, only about 285 can get it, and the 250, only about 25 creators can get that currently. So it's like, yeah, okay. Kind of dumb if you ask me. Okay, yeah, no, they're called drop-ins. That's what it's called. That calling thing. It's called drop-in. It'll pop up on the top of the chat saying, what is it? Call from the creator. It says request. You know, it's like a request in a way, and I guess it's basically you can it'll pop up on stream for both of you as you do that. I don't know. It's stupid.
Have you heard about Discord?
Have you heard Discord?
Or you just go to their chat and ask, hey, do you want to talk? Like,
Ew. Apparently says Twitch is working on being able to view stories on web. No thanks. Oh, okay. This is a decent one. So it's another guest star thing, but apparently it's where like they're thinking of testing a shared chat where everyone using the guest star like will have all their chat will be combined, and it'll show a it'll show like a profile picture on the left side of whose chat it belongs to, and then it'll like have them talking in that sense. And then like your chat specifically has like a purple banner around your around like your chat's messages. So like it'll still show your PFP, but it'll have like a purple banner around it to highlight, hey, these are yours, and then it'll just show everyone else's.
it almost sounds like move
to be
the
fair,
Twitch.
though, I'm not really against that though. Like honestly, like that one's not a bad idea. Needs to be workshopped a little bit, but not bad. Seems kind of interesting.
Did they already try that with the squad streaming shit?
Yeah, I guess, but squad streaming no longer. I don't even think even exists now. It's just guest star.
Do you know why it doesn't exist anymore? Because they fucked it up. Apparently, they must have fucked it up somewhere, and it's like, yeah, no. We removed this feature, but now we're gonna re-add it, but to call it a different thing. Like, and also squad streaming was just for big creators, anyways. But in the long run, it was like, this was the reason.
It's only for partners.
Yeah.
Is guest star available for affiliate? I don't remember. Is it?
I think so. I don't know. I don't ask people.
For the hell of it, whenever these features like start popping in, just for the hell of it, we need to just try it just to see how shit it is. just to try it. Just to be like, okay, let's see how trashy this actually is. Just for fun of it. Something else is like during their TwitchCon Europe, they had a sign out front. I think it's over now. But they had a sign out front, which I'm not sure how I feel about this exactly, but I'll just read it. So it says, let's see, by entering TwitchCon, you'll be deemed to be a participant and consent to being taped, recorded, photographed, and or filmed. You agree that your participation authorizes Twitch and its assignees the right, but not the obligation, to distribute, transmit, perform, reproduce, and make derivative works containing your image and or statements you make during TwitchCon. Animator and medium known throughout the universe for 5 years. Wait, what? Hold on. Now known or developed in the future throughout the universe for 5 years. Okay, I don't understand that one. And that you will not be entitled to any compensation.
What did you say? What did you say again?
Let me read that exactly. So you agree that your participation authorizes Twitch and its assignees the right, but not the obligation, to distribute, transmit, perform, reproduce, and make derivative works containing your image and or statements you make during TwitchCon in any manner and in any medium now known or developed in the future throughout the universe for 5 years.
Okay, the first part sounds good, but through the universe, what the
through
fuck?
The universe, I think they're just trying to say that basically within the last 5 years of ways to distribute media, they can do it. I don't know.
And they are expecting us to go out to space already?
I don't know. Point is, what I think what they're trying to basically say is that the TwitchCon staff and anybody like Twitch staff is allowed to film and photograph you, and you, by entering, you consent to for them to do that just by being there. Like you automatically consent. So if you don't want that to happen, then you have to leave, because otherwise there's nothing else you can do.
But
the thing is, like, people like in a way, I'm like, I don't see a problem with that because again, it is a Twitch focused thing, and it's like, it's Twitch themselves doing it, so it's like, okay, whatever. But it says nothing about people themselves. So technically, I think if somebody random was to do it, if somebody randomly was to just be filming and like, do all this stuff, that could probably get them in trouble because the consent the consent thing there is not for random people, it's for Twitch staff.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just like that is something that tripped up a lot of people when that picture was going around. It tripped up a lot of people. Like, what the hell? Like, what like, seems like kind of I don't know, privacy breach or some shit. I'm like, it's Twitch. They're a streaming company. You don't think they're gonna do that?
Yeah, I think though they need to word it better.
Yeah, a little bit.
Because I think, again, as you say, they kind of like they don't say how the rules work. So so it's like, can I go around filming or no? Like, but
I feel like you're allowed to film, but it's like, you're not allowed to film specifically people. Like if there are people passing by, it happens, it's whatever. But I think the idea is that you're not allowed to specifically go up to someone and just like, just straight up film them without them knowing. Like you do need to let them know that kind of stuff. Or, if someone if you go up to them trying to film them and they say like, hey, I don't want to be, in your stream or video or whatever, then it's like, okay, fine. You should probably stop. But that applies to, the random people.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell? Shit. Why am I getting attacked? Well. All right. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
I got golden boots. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, no, I don't know. It's just like the main thing. Something else one I wanted to mention since I was scrolling down and I saw it. Not much else I can think of when it comes to Twitch. I don't think if there's more to really say, someone else could bring it up. But what is it? Two things kind of happen. Apparently, Discord is considering changing its desktop appearance.
Again?
And I'm not sure how I feel about that. Yeah. Well, no, the desktop experience, the desktop appearance, because mainly it's like the mobile one's been changed like crazy, but desktop has been staying relatively the same. So I think they're thinking of changing what it looks like on desktop.
It depends if they fuck it up or no.
Yeah. There's some people who are like posting ideas and everything. There's somebody who did like chat bubbles, and they're like, that'd be cool to have or something. Like, I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe, but maybe not. Like, kind of like a phone text bubble is in a way, or I guess Messenger or something. It basically in the sense of like you have yours on the like your chats like aligned to the right side in a chat bubble or something, and then like everyone else is on the left or some shit. It's like I don't know how I feel about that. I think I like the uniform. It looks a little better. What we have now is fine. I'm not someone who's opposed to change. It's more so that if it's a shitty change, I'm not going for it. If it's a whatever, then fine, it's a whatever.
Guys, remember, he doesn't want the shitty stuff. Because
yeah. If you're gonna change something, make sure it's a good one.
like,
Make sure it's a good one first.
I like how you make it sound like, yeah, if you make a shitty change, I'm just not gonna like it. Like, no shit. It's like,
Exactly. Well, yeah, I know, but I'm saying like, if I deem it myself to be kind of shitty, then fuck it. Like, let's say now, for example, it's like with the Discord stuff, like the mobile, it's like obviously the first bit of their first new UI look, I fucking hated it. Absolutely. And I was never gonna change my mind on that. Everyone have basically just relented. It was like, you know what, it's here, fuck it, fine, I'll get used to it, and that's fine. And then they changed it back to look somewhat like the original, but with some differences. And everybody completely fucking hated it because like, oh, we just got used to this new one. Like, what the hell? Like, but there was a gigantic amount of people who were crying about like, hey, I want the old UI back. And Discord's like, okay, we'll meet you in the middle. We'll have a sort of new, but still looks the old. And they're like, no, fuck you. Like, what the hell?
Like, how dare you comply?
How dare you do what we asked, or what a majority of the community asked? And it's just like, come on. Me personally, though, I don't like I'm like, it's fine, I guess. The completely new one that's like closer to the old, but I still don't use it. I have ways to get around that shit.
He knows
I don't care if it's
ways.
against Discord TOS. Fuck you.
I mean, that's probably what they want.
You fuck. I mean, that's on Orange Twitch. I don't think we should talk about that. Anyway, another thing that happened recently is that Caffeine, a somewhat big well, I'm not gonna say big, but it's like, you know, it's kind of popular, or at least it was back in the day.
Was
Okay. It's another streaming website, like another streaming platform. It started out kind of different. Its main like thing that made it better than the rest is that it was completely instant delay. Like, you know, there was no delay. It was just straight up as soon as someone chatted or like something happened on screen, it would just pop up immediately. No delay whatsoever. And like that was its biggest thing, is like, hey, we got this. It was really cool. No delays at all. And it was the biggest thing going for it. The main thing that sucked about it to begin with was just, you know, you had to use like a proprietary streaming software. Then they moved to OBS, so it got better. But point being, it was all good. Then I don't know what the hell's wrong with them in this case. They went from that to, oh hey, we're gonna add sporting events. Like, okay, we're just gonna have these like sporting events on here. It's like it basically became like a sports and like news kind of area kind of thing. It's like, okay, it was this main thing. Gaming streams were pushed down very low. And then it became a thing where it's like rap battles happened on there. I'm like, what? I don't
what do you
I don't
mean?
get it.
Sounds like a normal
But they had
switching.
like a bunch of like rap battle. Like it was no, it was like it was the main content though. It's like there wasn't you could barely see the gaming. It's like gaming is like if you scroll down a bunch, uh, sports and like the sports and the rap battles are like up high. It's like the main thing you saw. It's like, okay, it still worked though. I mean the streaming software still worked. If you wanted to play games, play the games. There was no problems with that. But I guess the cost got too big, and as of recent, I don't know the exact date. It was like last week or something. Caffeine has shut down, so that platform is no more. Which kind
Yeah,
of sucks because I recently got back into using it to try it out. You know, try it again, and yeah,
I mean,
it no more.
I think it fairly cost it. Kind of just shoved away everything.
Yeah,
Again, it was not a
I
bad
don't know.
website. It was actually
Yeah,
decent.
yeah, it was actually pretty good, honestly. I mean, it did its job pretty well, and as I said, it basically made it to where you could have completely instant streams. Because like with Twitch, it's like 5, 10, I know, like 5, 8 seconds in a way. YouTube is roughly that way too, depending on which setting you choose. Sometimes it could be later. Um, and then like, you know, Caffeine, like I said, was just basically completely instant. Immediately as you posted a chat, the person in stream would just read it immediately. It's like, oh, all right. So it was kind of cool. It made interaction a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it didn't work out.
Yeah, I think it again.
Um,
If they hadn't switched their ways, probably would have stayed
yeah.
decently well. They
It's
probably
just
would
like
have
I feel like
died,
they
but
had no idea what they were going with. They kept changing themselves so much. It's like it never stuck to one thing, and it kind of made it worse doing that.
Yeah, I mean that's why it's the same issue with YouTube. Like you can't do multiple things without it like fucking up everything.
Yeah.
It's like every company now is like you can't switch up without it messing up the whole thing.
Also, I just want to say before it gets too late, hello Fire Umbrella, welcome. Good to see you. Anyway, but yeah, I don't know. It kind of sucks in a way. It's like I didn't know many creators from there, but there was one that I did know, and he's actually the person who introduced me. For people who know of my old channel, that's all I'll say. Swede should know because it's actually the first time we ever played a game together on stream was during a charity event, and it was because of someone who was like a big streamer on Caffeine. Because I was in their charity event. So yeah, all because of that. That is why. That is why, legitimately, or at least one of the reasons why. What is it, like every fucking year as an anniversary, we decided, hey, let's play Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, I think we
Because that's
skipped
what we did during that charity event.
I think the first year we didn't. That was like the only year.
Yeah.
But then I
Ever
was
since we
like,
just trying.
I think like the second year I was like, hey, we should play Left 4 Dead this date, because this was like the first time we ever streamed together.
Yeah. So now it's just a thing. It's like every time it's
April.
I'm trying to think of the day. Was it 13th or 17th?
Wasn't it 12th?
Is it 12th? Or it might be 12th. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember the exact date, okay? Dates are hard. The way we always had to figure this out is that it turns
I know
April.
dating is hard.
It really is. Anyway, but no, seriously though. We go to the way it usually works, it turns April, and if we don't even know, we just go back to that video and check and be like, okay, it was this day, so we plan it for that day. At this point, we need to just set on a fucking calendar. Just basically say, like, hey, this day is coming up.
Fuck. Wait, do you have a... Do you still have the playlist? You should have the playlist. Come on. Do you still have the bloody playlist? No, wait, where's the playlist?
What do you want about?
To get a playlist? Cause
on the other channel?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it.
Yeah. It's just videos with it should be like if you scroll down, there's the collabs like category on my homepage, and then you just should have just us. Like there should be one specifically for you, like a playlist. You can just click on it.
You play too many games.
Yeah. Well, no, it's on the homepage. I put collabs on the homepage for that reason. So it's like, if someone wants to watch specifically me play with another person, there's everyone.
122 videos.
That's the ones I did add, too.
Here's the thing. You and me played the most together.
Yeah.
What we're gonna be like, we decided like we're gonna play every week. Here it is. 6 years ago. On the 12th. I was right.
Oh, good job. You remember an anniversary that I apparently don't.
Wow, terrible friend.
What a terrible friend. How dare you?
I just like you like 18, 17. I'm like, wasn't it the 12th? It's like
13th or 17th is what I said. Like I don't remember the exact day. It's like, yeah, no, you're right. It's the 12th. It's like as soon as you said that, I was like, yeah, that does sound more likely, but I don't remember.
Oh, I still love that's so fine. Shut the fuck up!
Fuck Google.
No, a corpse honking.
I did actually hear that. Like I heard something on your end. I just didn't know what it was.
And then he's like hearing,
"Shut up! I'm streaming. I'm streaming. You can't be honking a horn."
We're just living mid fucking town, and I have a tram going right outside, and oh god, People should not have driver license. People should have cars.
Not wrong. Oh, I'm on.
But yeah, me and Saul have been friends for 6 years and about 2 months now. No, 4 months, 3 months, 2.5.
Yeah. Something.
We have been
The months
friends.
don't matter.
And he still is staying with me. I don't know why.
Good question.
Only person I can play games with without. That is
Honestly,
available.
I think the biggest, yeah, I'm about to say, I think the biggest reason is just because everyone else that I know has like the most strict ass schedule, and it's like it's just impossible to ever get a game going. You at least, yeah, no, I mean, there's a lot. There's most of the time is never an issue. Granted, there's still other stuff, and most of the time, you know, you plan a lot of streams yourself that you want to do. You want to
Yeah.
whatchamacallit. You got that. You got collabs with some of your, you know, some of your friends and everything. Primey mainly, which I don't know how that's gonna go these days, considering.
I mean, I'm still gonna play with them, but it was just yesterday.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, at least not, you know. No WoW. No Warcraft.
Oh, we're gonna continue that. It was just yesterday. It was really like. It was just energy. I think I was also tired. It happened around like 10, 11 p.m. So I was like, And then I played
Basically,
fast.
you were just
Then I played fast with Sophie and Danny and Sophie's husband.
Yeah, I wasn't very sociable yesterday. I didn't really want to do much.
It
I
was
had
like
a lot of stuff that I could have done, honestly, because there was you know, it's either, you know, play that with you, or I'll just say that there's another podcast that I'm supposed to be on this week, and yesterday could have been a day that we could have done that. But again, I really wasn't feeling it. Like, I just don't want to really do any of that stuff right now. Ah, shit.
Yeah.
Sorry, a hoglin just showed up in front of me.
You should eat it.
I didn't drop anything, sadly.
Eat
Or else I
it.
would've. Well, I didn't drop any meat. I couldn't do anything about it.
Eat his foot.
Okay, well, I would have ate that one, but the pork chop just fell into the lava. So that ain't happening.
Don't worry about me telling him to eat a foot, guys. This is kind of regular conversations between him and me.
Yeah, so you sure you're not the one who has like a bit of a thing going?
Nope.
You sure?
No.
Okay. Ow, fucker. Ow. Leave me alone.
No, fuck you.
Okay. More topics. More topics.
More topics. Guys, it's
Other
been
than
2
the
months.
Game Fest.
We know what
I
we're
know.
doing.
This is why it's a bad idea to skip months, is because we don't remember shit that's been happening recently.
I don't even remember why I'm here.
Makes sense.
I don't even remember coming inside. I was just randomly just existing here.
Yeah. So there's anything else specifically otherwise besides like I said, besides the Game Fest? We'll get into that because there's a lot of stuff to talk about with that one.
Yeah.
Just trying to see if there's anything else smaller. If anybody in chat wants to go ahead and, you know, say random stuff that's happened in the last couple months, then go on ahead and, we'll if it's
Except
exciting enough, we'll
politics.
start talking about it. Except politics, we don't care about that.
And we don't care about what you ate for
Politics.
food. We're gonna judge you either way.
So go ahead and say it, but we'll just know we'll be judging harshly. McDonald's is doing a collab with Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay. Interesting.
Oh yeah, Japan is weird.
Was it? Is it Japan McDonald's or just
I think
McDonald's?
so. I think it's Japan. 'Cause I think I saw
If it's just
something.
Japan, that makes sense. That's fine because it makes sense. But
Was it McDonald's Japan also that did a fucking collab with Spy Family?
maybe.
I don't
Also, I
remember.
just thought of another one. Another topic thing. Whatchamacallit? Shit. So I don't know anything about it because I haven't played it yet, and I refuse to update because I'm playing a modded version. But the new DLC for Elden Ring came out. Shadow of the Erd Tree. I don't know much about it at all. All I do know is that everyone is complaining like hell, like, oh, this is so fucking difficult. And a lot of people were giving it some like mixed reviews, or like, like negative reviews and such, because it's like, oh, hey, this is too fucking hard. It's like, have you played a Souls game before? It's not meant to be easy. And even worse, like, it's like, no, this is harder than the base game. Like, have you played a Souls game before? They're harder than Elden Ring. They just basically went back to their roots. That's it.
Yeah,
It's like you should have expected that.
yeah,
And
but
even worse, it's also these people who claim like, oh hey, I have to just go into this fight and just fight them with my blades or whatever, maybe with like, passive effects or whatever bullshit. It's like, that's it. And like, oh, it's so hard. It's like, have you heard of spirits or summoning or ashes? And it's like, no, that's cheating. Like, it's part of the game. It's a fucking game mechanic. Use it. Maybe you can actually
no,
beat people.
no,
But they're always like, no,
no.
that's cheating. It's too fucking easy. Like, that's cheating. It's like, it's not cheating if it's literally a part of the game and the game's creator tells you, hey, use this.
Wasn't there also like people who couldn't use their old builds? Like
No, I think you can still do that.
no, because
Well, I mean, the way that it works though is that with the DLC is that they have it set up in a way to where you what is it? No matter how high you went, you could be like new game 500, new game plus 500 or some shit. You could, but it didn't matter. It's like they tried to make it to where everyone had the same stakes going for them. Like everyone had equal difficulty.
everyone
And
had
frankly, I think that's a
equal
great thing.
rights.
Yeah, it's like, it's like no one who's been grinding the game for millions of hours can beat someone who just got into the DLC. It's like, in a way, I get some reason to be a little upset by that. It's like, I've been playing for so long and now it's like nothing. But at the same time, it's like, isn't that a good thing? Like, do you want to go into a DLC and just utterly fucking destroy it the second you go in? Or do you want to have some fun and actually, have that original experience you had when you started the game? I think I'd rather have that original experience when you started the game. So again, why are you crying like a bitch?
Because
And
people got annoyed because they ruined their builds.
I know. And look, I get I'm sounding toxic here, but trust me, they're way fucking worse than me. These other people, or at least like, most people doing this are way more toxic than I'm being right now. They're being so hateful towards the game and saying like, From Software is, being terrible or whatever. The game's awful. The DLC is just way too fucking hard. It's like most of the time it's just because they won't, again, use like ashes and summons, the spirit thing. Or, you don't use that. It's like maybe that's why, because it's made you're supposed to use those. It's the whole point. And people don't know what those are. It's basically that the idea is basically like you get this this like summoning bell in the game, and then you get all these like spirits that you can use basically to summon mid boss battle, for example. I think you do it in most battles, but it's like in a boss battle, it'll summon them and they'll fight with you. So stuff like that. So it basically gives you someone else, AI to help you fight. So you got that. And then ashes, in most cases, like Ashes of War, is basically you get those, and it gives you abilities to use during battle as well that can cause like more damage, or possibly even more defense. I don't know. It's like there's a bunch of stuff. And again, people were saying it's too cheaty. Like you're cheating if you use them. It's like what the why? It's part of the game. If it's made in the game for you to use, it is not cheating. I don't know where you got that logic.
Because it's cheating, duh.
just don't understand people.
Why do you think I try to avoid new people?
Communities. Most cases, not the best.
That's why as I have said before,
Game communities, I should say.
I was this. I'm part of the game community as a whole because I played so many different games. I can't be like, yeah, I'm part of this specific community. No, I am just part of the whole thing.
Oh, shit.
Like just enjoy gaming.
Yeah, there's that. And I don't know. It's just it's been a thing with me when it comes to Souls games. Is like I never liked Souls games. Truthfully, it's like I never understood the appeal in a way. But mostly it's just because a lot of people were kind of just complete jerks about it. Like people were just like the worst. Like I don't know. Try hards. I don't like that too much. It's annoying that they deal with people like that. I didn't like the community, therefore I didn't really want to try the game. And obviously, I play a game to enjoy it and enjoy my time, not to sit there and struggle for hours upon hours with a game and hate my fucking life. But I would just say, at least when it comes to Elden Ring, it's not a bad game. And the only reason why I could say that is because honestly, it's actually one of the easier of the Souls games. So maybe that's why I like it, because it's actually not that hard.
Yeah. What people always said, Elden Ring is the easiest game, and it's why people also
Of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still hard, but like.
Yeah, it's so hard, but it's like it's the easiest of the games because like it gives you more things to work with. I guess the spirits of summoning may be one of the reasons, and then you have like jumping is one of the newer things, I guess, and, like having the open world. It's funny to say that a Souls game didn't really have jumping, and it didn't, but it's still funny. Yeah, you have stuff like that. As like open world, you have like torrent to go right around with, all that other stuff. So it's like, yeah, no, it's just better. It's a lot easier. Like I haven't really played much of Dark Souls. I played Demon Souls, and that was pretty fucking hard. I tried Sekiro. I fucking suck at it. I was dying like hell to that first boss. I can't fucking do any good against it. So I fucking suck at that game. I'm one of those people who I'll say, screw it, I'll fucking download an easy mode or an easy mode mod. Like, fuck you. I suck at the game. I just want to play the game. I don't want to sit here and hate my life the whole time.
He does that anyways.
Yeah, I don't need you to, add to it.
Self-deprecating jokes. The best kind. Yeah. I'm not depressed, you are.
Exactly. I'm not depressed. No, you can't prove it.
It's all in your head.
It's all in your head. It's not in my head. It's in yours. Man, I don't know, but
what do you know?
Not much.
Nor do I.
More than I thought, less than you think. Anything else road to go into? I guess. I mean, like I said, there's not much I could say. Oh, no, that's another thing. Hold on, mate. One other thing about the Shadow of the Erdtree thing. Apparently there's there's these specific items you need to go find, and those will increase. Like that makes the game much easier. But people refuse to refuse to go find it or just refuse to know about that. And again, it's back to that whole thing. Like, oh, hey, it's cheaty. And it's like, it's literally the whole point of that item is you go find it and you get enough of it and it will make everything easier for you. No.
Why can't people just play the game?
I'm sorry. I can't be like, I'm sorry. I can't be,
I can't be playing this game properly in the way that you
the game
are allowed.
Properly. I'm sorry, I'm playing a Souls game. I can't be playing the game, having fun. I have to make sure I'm tearing out my hair, scratching, just basically playing until my eyes bleed and dying every 5 seconds, just.
And then blame the devs for making a terrible
blame the devs
game.
for my terrible gameplay.
Even
All
though
because I won't use the items that can actually make that a hell of a lot easier and work out much better. Nope, not doing it. I'm not going to take the easy way out. I'm going to make sure I suffer playing this game.
And then I'm gonna
That's where the
blame
fun
the
begins.
devs.
Yeah. Like the whole thing about Souls games is that the idea is, it's hard, but you're supposed to obviously, look at patterns and shit and, figure out, it's like, oh, hey, you play it enough times, and once you beat it, there's this huge relief that comes over you, and that's what makes the game fun. Like, that's what I've heard everyone tell me. It's like, it's not the fact that, it's like, yeah, no, you're getting utterly fucking destroyed, but the second you beat them, there's the fun. That's it. It's just as you beat them, there's your fun. Because you get a huge wave of relief, and that's it. Like a drug or some shit. I'm like, I don't get it.
And this is why I
I
don't
don't
do
get it.
drugs, kids.
Yeah.
Then we have to deal with people.
That's all I like, Chloe. Yeah. I don't know. It's just but
What did you expect? People or people?
more people. They're not smartest people. That's a lot of talking. I needed to hydrate after that one.
Imagine hydrating.
Imagine hydrating.
Ah, I have Coke.
Yeah, I do. I remember you.
You remember who? Ooh. Alright, you're streaming on YouTube also. Like an amateur.
Yeah. Like it's someone on YouTube. Like they shut up. They shut up before in a previous stream.
I don't remember you.
I remember names. Look, I have like it's not necessarily photographic, but it's more like a auditory memory, where it's like if I say something like or someone says something, most of the time I can remember that pretty easily. So
you just don't say anything, he will forget you.
no, it's like if I say your name, I will likely remember just off of that, just because I said it. And a lot of times, yeah, no, it is obviously, I see something, I can read it, without saying it. It's like, okay, maybe I'm good at doing that. I'm good with information, basically, remembering shit. But yeah,
Except dates, guys.
I kind of have a shut up. I kind of have like a sectioned memory in a sense. Like it's I have to It's like a hard drive. The way hard drives work is that like or wait, man, it might be SSD. Shit, that's one thing I don't actually know. I don't literally know. Basically, the idea is that okay, as it loads up part of, actually, no, I think it's SSD because it'd be sectors. So in a sense, basically, it's that I have sections of my memory, and I have to load that specific part to remember shit. That's the idea. So it's like I have to get something close enough to it. It's like then I remember, and then everything starts flooding back. I literally had, like, okay, this is somewhat related. It's like I was watching something. I think it was yesterday, day before, and I couldn't for the life of me remember what this guy's name was. And worst off, I have met him in real life. I've literally met him at a convention. And it's like I couldn't for the life of me remember what the fuck this guy's name was. And I was thinking about it all day. What the hell is his name? And then I was watching a show and he was in it and I'm like, boom, knew it. Just like by seeing him. Even though obviously I already knew what he looked like and everything. But just seeing him in the show, for some reason, the full name popped in my head. It's like, I don't get it. For the record, Graham McTavish. That's who.
Who?
Like I've actually met the guy. He's in a few things. I forget if it was Hobbit or Lord of the Rings. He was one of the dwarves.
Who did you say again?
Graham McTavish. He's also in Uncharted 2 and 3. He's the main boss in Uncharted 2, and he is Charlie, I think is his name, in Uncharted 3. I don't know much of his other roles. Those are the ones that I know of. Mainly I know of Uncharted because, well, that's why I went to the convention. Or one of the reasons is that I got him to sign my copy of Uncharted. So there you go.
Good for you. So proud of you.
Yay. I also got to meet Chris Sabat. which is the voice of Vegeta, the dub voice. Also, All Might. Also, Armstrong. Also, a shit of other ton things. He voices a lot of people. I would have met Goku, but he was in the line over, and there was a bunch of fucking people. I could only meet one of them. So I got a signature though, because someone else got it for me, but I never got to meet the guy who voices Goku. Heard he's an asshole though. Honestly, I have heard that he's actually an asshole, so probably wouldn't have been worth it. I thought it was cool though. Anyway, point is not the point of conversation. My point is that I have a very sectioned memory where it's like I don't remember a lot of things. Like I can't think of it until something specific happens or a certain conversation gets thrown in, and then my memory just like starts flowing in. Like that specific section is unlocked. It's like, hey, here you go. Here's all this info. Like, okay. I guess we don't have much else to talk about, so I guess you know, speaking of, well, not really a convention, Summer Game Fest. Is it a convention? Would you call it that? I mean, people go there.
I mean, it is,
Would you call it
kind
a
of.
convention? I guess. I don't
Not
know.
in the traditional
Ooh.
sense.
Yeah, it's not really traditional sense, but it's like it's a good place to like get a lot of announcements specifically for gaming. Yeah, that happened recently, and there was a lot of stuff on there. We're not gonna be talking about crazy amount of things. I mainly know I watched the Xbox showcase. I did not watch the
Other
Nintendo
shit.
one, but I know of stuff that was there, and I did not watch the PlayStation one. I just know of announcements. I know of a couple of things from there. That's about it.
I'm getting beaten up by fish.
Good job, buddy. So proud of you. Oh shit! I took gold. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, I guess I'll start off with PlayStation because I can look that up easily. The games that were announced. One of which I can go ahead and say because I know it off the top of my head was Lego Horizon Adventures, which is the Horizon games. You know, Forbidden West and Zero Dawn. You know, Lego version of that on PlayStation, Switch, and PC. Not on Xbox because obviously it's a PlayStation title. Why they gave it a Switch, no idea. Probably because it was Lego, but still. Let me just look this up real quick. Oh, there's also a Capcom showcase, I think, but I don't remember much of it.
It's Capcom, it's not much.
Mm.
All I know about Capcom
Let's
right now,
see,
I think there's another SEO game coming out.
That wouldn't be Capcom. That would be Bandai.
But oh, see,
Yeah, Bandai Namco.
see, I'm even confused about what year it is. So
Yeah, but I say Capcom is you know, whatchamacallit.
shut
Stuff like
up.
Street Fighter, Resident Evil, Mega Man. You know, if Street Fighter 6 Year 2 was announced, so their Season 2 roster, whatever. Don't care about that. What is this game?
I
Let me see
don't
real
know.
quick.
What is it?
Well, I don't know. I'm looking at the screenshots. Kunitsu Gami? Path of the Goddess? I don't know what that is. They another announcement for the new Dragon Ball game, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, which is supposed to be basically Budokai Tenkaichi 4, the older games. Probably one of the best Dragon Ball games to exist, you know, game series. Anyway, they obviously, you know, released new trailer and they announced when it's coming out, October 11th. So that's really cool. Yeah, it's been 15 years since the last Budokai game, so it's a long time coming. Let's see. They got I think another gameplay trailer and the release date for Sonic X Shadow Generations, which is a terrible name, but Sega knows what they were doing with that one. But it's basically a rehashing rehash. I don't know if it's like a remake, but it's like another. They're putting another version of Sonic Generations out, but this one has Shadow in it. So they call it Sonic X Shadow, and it's like that's a terrible idea because if you Google search that, trust me, you will not get the game. You're gonna get something else. Fair warning.
No.
Safe search off, fellas. No, seriously, keep it on. Keep it on. If you search that, you're gonna have some rough times. That's probably coming out October 25th.
Yeah.
An Assassin's Creed Shadows trailer again, coming November 15th.
You wanna know a secret?
Eh.
I'm actually excited.
Oh, I bet.
And that game got so much trash just because there's a black guy in it.
Just because the samurai. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like he's a samurai. If it was just like, I feel like if it was just a main character, I don't think that would have mattered. Or if the roles were reversed, apparently, it's what people were a bit pissy about. Because there's two main characters. What is the? What's the girl? What is she?
Shona, or she's a ninja type or something. She's like, what is called?
Yeah, I think so.
What's it called? Shinobi.
Yeah. I was trying to look. I'm looking at this description. Yeah, no. Shinobi. Wow. Okay, got a lot of lag there. So we have her as a shinobi, and this guy as a samurai. But the problem is just because apparently he's black, and it's like, the fuck is wrong with people? Don't need to answer that. I know, people are fucking stupid.
And what people don't
Who cares?
understand,
It's probably gonna be a good game. Okay, people are gonna love it anyway. Stop being assholes.
yeah. But here's the
It's
thing.
like, no, it's not historically accurate. It's like, when has
It
Assassin's
is!
Creed
It is!
ever?
Here's the thing. It
I
is!
know, but okay, it might be, but here's the thing: when has Assassin's Creed realistically been historically accurate? There's always been something there that's not. Always.
Yeah.
So who cares?
Well, apparently people do that because there's a black guy in the game.
Again, because they're racist.
No,
Anyway,
everyone liked the, what's his name? Fuck, I can't remember his name. He also got his own game.
I don't know.
I
don't know.
The first mate in Assassin's Creed 4. Oh fuck, I don't remember his name, but yeah, he's black too. Everyone loved him. But if you put
more of a new thing these days, I mean, racism has been old as fucking time.
Oh, my game.
But I mean, like, these days specifically, it seems like it's a big fucking. It's a big shit to just go on, all because hey, we have the internet. So yes. Anyway, moving on. There's also a Dragon Age: The Veil Guard, so another Dragon Age game. Speaking of, right now, the not sponsored or anything. The older Dragon Age games are very cheap right now. So if you never tried it, go do so. They're very cheap on Steam right now for the summer sale. Go check those out. Very cheap.
U-shape.
It's cheap. Okay, I don't know what that is. Unknown 9 Awakening. I have no idea what Unknown is. The Unknown series. Neva, Phantom Blade Zero. That actually looks pretty cool.
Okay,
Wow.
so where are you going? Are you on the list that is on here or no?
No, I'm looking at a PlayStation blog thing. Hold on, let me send it to you real quick, or send it in the chat. Just hold
on. I got a friend request from some random guy. I don't know.
I'm looking at this right now for the PlayStation titles.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm down to Phantom Blade Zero. The trailer looks actually pretty cool because I have like a video of it showing. That looks kind of cool. Okay. Few levels, find a few bosses. Say it does in fact look beautifully. The team was inspired by Wuxia and Kung Fu.
Oh, this Kunitsugami is coming to Xbox Game Pass.
Oh, that's cool.
So I'm gonna probably test that game. Also,
Guess that's it.
still,
Okay, I don't know if there was more. Oh, I'm just showing. It just shows these. There was more, but that's just looking at 12 of them.
yeah. Also, when it comes to Dragon Age Wildguard, there was a lot of people that also didn't like it. Like I know a lot is excited, but there was also like about the same amount that was not doesn't want it. Like
Yeah. So much else I know of. I just know that there is the Lego Horizon game. It's like jeez.
yeah, you know, this
Oh, there's some more too.
the Kunetsugami one. I kind of wanna play it.
Also, No More Room in Hell 2, 8-player co-op game.
Is it coming to
Is it a zombie
Xbox?
thing? I have no idea. There's that. There's a Harry Potter Quidditch Champions
Oh yeah, people are
for PlayStation 5, Switch, and Xbox Series XS. Oh, that reminds me. We need to talk about something later. Oh man, something that just fucking happened. It's like, oh damn. Cuff Bus made by the Choo Choo Charles game. All right. That's cool. Okay, a trailer for Star Wars Outlaws came out. Be released on the August 30th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series XS. Oh, they announced Civilization 7, which will be released on PC and consoles in 2025. Asgard's Wrath 2. That's been out. What? It says next was the first VR game of the night. Asgard. Oh, I think for PlayStation. I think it's for like PSVR 2 or something. Only Human, Warhammer game, Metaphor, Fantasia. Okay. Oh, another VR game, Batman Arkham Shadow.
Oh, people did not like that.
Should be exclusive to Quest 3.
Yeah, people are pissed off.
It's like, no, I want to play that on PC or PlayStation. It's like, it's for Quest. That happens a lot.
Here's the thing: it's an Arkham game. That's what people are pissed off about. It's part of the Arkham series.
Yeah.
Had it been a standalone game, I don't think anyone would have given a fuck. It would have been like, okay, another game. Because there is only, isn't there a Batman game for the PlayStation? That's VR. Well, a general
There
one?
is a Batman VR game, but that is on other platforms now. It is on PC. And the boy, Come Deliverance 2, Slitterhead, what the fuck? For creator of Silent Hill and Forbidden Siren. New horror game focused around parasites. That sounds interesting.
By the way, guess what? This person is not slick at all.
What?
Hey there, what's up, blah blah. I said, not much, how about you, blah blah. They say, oh, if you don't mind, can I ask something? I said, you can. I am artist, commission based artwork. I have 3 last slots remaining. We're not skipping a beat.
Yeah. Oh, also, apparently they announced an Among Us animated series.
Oh my god!
Boring. Moving on.
You're boring.
They announced an Alan Wake 2 DLC. Ooh, Night Springs. I still need to play Alan Wake 2, but I need to beat Control first. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. Okay. New World is getting an update in MMO, which is like, ooh, people don't talk about that much these days. Let's see. Big upcoming update to the Magic Open World RPG from Amazon Games. You'll now be able to play the game in full single-player mode or co-op when it arrives on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, as well as PC on October 15th. It's actually a good game, honestly. It's just that the problem is that I didn't really have many people to play with. New World. It's very fun. It's just you gotta have people to play with. Maybe this new update will make it a lot more fun on single player. But yeah. Still though.
Yeah.
The fact it's coming to console too, so it's like, hey buddy, it's gonna be crossplay. Maybe we should get you to. Maybe we should, see how it works for you.
Huh?
What?
I have another. If you buy something, it helped me to complete my remaining slot. What?
Mm-hmm.
I'm confused. Now I'm confused. I love bots. I love people. I don't love people. I hate people. Can you fuck off? Fuck you, people.
Oh, there's gonna be another skate game. It's cool. Oh, also Power World got an update. That's another thing to mention. I haven't played much of it, but it's added a lot of things. It's called the Sakurajima update, so cool. It's got a lot. It's got a big change log. Quite a lot of stuff there. The main big thing that I remember from it, obviously, is that they now have a disassembly line where you can put pals on it to disassemble them. If you get what we mean here.
Yep.
And Sweet had the fun remark. It's like, okay, let's just put humans on there. Because you can capture humans in the game. So, yeah.
I am not a psychopath, guys.
Sure you're not. I don't know. It's just like it's still a fun thing that I want to play it eventually. Just I don't know. I'll get around to it, playing more of it. The problem is like because the new update, obviously a lot of mods broke that I used, and it's like I kind of want to get those back. Valorant is apparently going to be arriving on PlayStation 5 and Series X this year. There's a limited beta that's already over. It's at June 14th, so that's already over. Monster Hunter Wilds was announced. The Phantom Blade game. And that is it when it comes to PlayStation.
Yeah.
We got that.
Well, no, I'm excited.
This will be a lot easier. Huh?
Yeah. But as I said, I'm mostly excited for Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, understandable. Did you even check out Mirage at all?
I mean, it's a side game, so I've not played it.
Yeah. It's like if you watched anything on it or anything like that.
Nope.
Really, that felt like a stealth thing to me. It's like, obviously, I didn't know much about it, except for when I went onto the Ubisoft, like, app on the PC. And then I saw it. Like, okay. Didn't know that was a thing. And then it launched, and it's like, no one talked about it. Like, oh, okay.
Oh, it was popular when it launched for like a week.
I didn't hear a word about it. And then randomly, I just hear the people fucking hated it, apparently. Like, it wasn't all that great. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Not much when it comes to this. I will say this much. I kind of wish, and this is from someone who doesn't really play Assassin's Creed games, I kind of wish they would just go back to the roots. Enough with like the open world crazy shit, because it's like, it's okay. It's just like, it's a gigantic ass fucking, so much fucking shit you gotta do. It's like, I think it would just be more fun to have, just like maybe slightly open, make it somewhat like the older games, but also, I don't know. Oop, no, not that. I guess like some slightly like the older games, but at the same time, just like, make it. You can make it open, but don't make it like fucking gigantic and get load of damn side quests every 5 minutes. Like, I'm not. That's too much for having to play a game, put all your damn time into it and stuff.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of like gigantic ass like RPGs and shit. to where that's the problem.
That's the guy playing World of Warcraft.
Oh, I've already been here. Okay, this is the one I already been to. I just turned around.
And also is at the moment playing Minecraft. It's not an RPG, but it's an open world.
Okay, no, I have no problem with open world. My problem is my main problem is just the rest. It's like having to deal with everything else. There's kind of more chests in there, but oh well. I don't know. My problem is just like having to put so much effort into a damn game like that. And I get it's like people love games like, tons of hours and shit, but that is fun. But it's not fun when you have so many games you have to go through. I mean, we'll say right now, for someone who probably new coming into the series, like I'm not exactly new, but I'm someone who hasn't really played them much. So if I'm to go into it and have to go play Origins, then Odyssey, then Valhalla, it's like, yeah, no, it's gonna be a lot before I can fucking get to the next game. It's gonna take 5 years.
Oh, that's just because you stopped playing a game after 5 minutes. Because
Even if I was to continuously play the game, I feel like it would take forever.
I have only 100 hours on Valhalla. Maybe 200. I also played it like twice. Ish.
I don't know. It's something I couldn't really go for. So I'm saying like with this game, I kind of would hope that they slow it down, or they put it a little bit more confined. Or at least just make it more closer to the older Assassin's Creed games.
I mean, all Assassin's Creed game has always been
I
open
think it's
world.
more fun. Yeah, but not to the degree of
yeah, no,
the
that
newer ones.
4 I feel like it's at the same extent though. But that one is good. That one is just amazing. But that's because you also have
The real problem with open world though, it's just like you have to make sure not to you need to fill it good enough, or I give you a bunch of stuff to work with. And to me, like I don't know, I haven't played the games much. I played Odyssey a bit, but it was like the beginning. And I can't say anything out of that because it was just the beginning.
if you want
I just feel like
a game with nothing in it, Origins. It's just literally desert for half the fucking game.
It's just like it could be so boring. It's like you want something to do.
Yeah. Let me do something real quick. Hold on, where is that? I'm gonna pull up the Nintendo one.
Xbox happened next.
I mean, we can do. I'm still gonna put up the Nintendo one.
Okay, I'm saying the Xbox One happened after. If we're gonna go in order.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna pull up so I have it up. Okay, Xbox. So I'm gonna do the list now. This time, Call of Duty Black Ops 6. I don't know. I
watched. I think I mean I watched it. The whole announcement thing, but I guess I don't know. Just I haven't been into Call of Duty lately, and I don't know. I didn't play Cold War. I didn't play the campaign of that, so I've no idea what's going on there. And I think this is a direct sequel, so I don't know.
yeah.
Well, it kind of is, but it still goes off the same situation. Apparently, it's supposed to be I don't know, what is it? The story of Black Ops 6 is supposed to be about Woods in Black Ops 2, of what happened to him because of Raul Menendez. And he's apparently teaching, he's apparently, coaching another person, like, like some other soldier guy. I don't know much about it. I just know, like, I think he's in, I forget exactly, he's like in a special ops kind of thing. Yeah, I know, Black Ops, blah, blah, blah. Point is like, I don't know the exact division that they're in. I just know that's like, he's like, he has a protege, and that's the idea of the game. That's what's going to happen throughout the game. That's the idea. I didn't watch much. There was like a whole after the Xbox event. They had a whole section of like, for Black Ops 6. I don't know much about it. The only thing I do know is that it is apparently coming to Game Pass Day 1.
Oh yeah. Which is like the only
so
that I
obviously
might
I'll play it then. But yeah.
Yeah, that's like the only reason I would play it is because it comes to. But I also am like, I don't want to
Yeah.
play it because
The problem for me though is like I don't think I have access to Cold War right now, so I don't know how I'm gonna do that. But Vanguard I got for like $10 at one time because of Best Buy doing shit. So I could play Vanguard, can't play Cold War. But if I ever get access to it, I guess fine, I could do that. Then Black Ops 6 will be on Game Pass, so
yeah, but I'm skeptical to do game
it is what it is.
that one because yeah,
What?
it's a little bit big.
Oh yeah, they're gigantic, all of them.
And people are like,
What
why?
was it recently? Was it Black Ops 6 or something? Like some said it was supposed to be like 300.
Yeah, but that was because
There's some recently that was like, oh, I'm gonna
yeah, it was Black Ops 6. People are super annoyed.
fuck.
Yeah, but let's move on before we go into too much Black Ops.
Yeah.
Indiana Jones.
We'll go back. We'll circle back.
Indiana Jones. I don't know much about that.
Yeah, it's like I don't know much about it either. It does look interesting, honestly. Like they showed kind of like a cinematic trailer, and it does look. The story looks interesting, I guess. The guy, whoever's playing, it's not exactly a Harrison Ford kind of sound. Like it's close in a way, so it's like, all right. I guess it's working out well. I think it's also going to be a Game Pass game, so might be worth checking out.
Where if you get on there, Gears of War E-Day.
Yeah, that is supposed to be a prequel to Gears of War 1. So, yeah, it's supposed to be a prequel game. I don't know how good it's going to be. It might be good. I mean, the trailer looked pretty nice. That is a series, by the way, that at some point I still want me and Sweet to play it. Still want us to play it. It'll be fun. I was mainly waiting for this announcement because there's been like rumors that there's supposed to be a like remastered collection, which remasters 2 and 3, maybe Judgment. I doubt it, but the only reason why only those two is because Gears 1 had Ultimate Edition, so they'll probably package that in, or if they do remaster it again, then there you go. But yeah, otherwise, no. I mean, I'd say at some point in the future, we should play the Gears of War games because they are honestly fun. But yeah, just get like I said, E-Day is a prequel. People were confused about that because it's like it's like, oh hey, cool, Gears, because it showed like one of the main bad guys. It's just or like the enemy faction. It's like, oh cool, Gears. And then they see a character. I'll just say that they see a character where it's like, it's like, oh okay, well that's maybe it is a remastered collection. And it turned no, it's a prequel. So it's like people were like, oh, okay, because they didn't know if they're going to get remastered or Gears 6. Anyway, continue.
Yeah. I feel like
the next one.
The next one. Doom. Is it the Dark Ages?
Doom the Dark Ages. Yeah. That is also a prequel. That is a prequel from. That is basically going back in time to basically tell you why is he known as the Doomslayer or Doom Guy. It's like it's like how did he become that? That is what that entire game is supposed to be. It looks really good, trailer wise. It looked pretty good, and I'm definitely excited for it. I'm not sure if this is going to be Game Pass, probably, but I'm excited for that. And it's another reason why I'm also playing all the Doom games now. Like I started playing Doom 1, the original, and I'm going to go through them all and play obviously 2016 and Eternal, and by then Dark Ages should be out or well past out, so we can play it then. So yeah.
Yay.
Look good.
You look good.
Looks good. Well, I know it. I don't know anything about Avowed.
And nor do I. I don't
remember much about it.
Yeah.
I guess you take the next one anyway, because that's more of your game.
Diablo 4
Vessel of Hatred.
Right, I got rated on this fucking screen because it's tiny.
Yeah, the picture is a little tiny. Yeah.
The only thing I would want to get from that DLC is the class they're gonna release. I think it was like a druid. No, druid is still in the game.
I'll be honest. I was watching the VOD, so I skipped a lot of stuff I didn't care about. I skipped the Diablo trailer because I don't play it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got.
Um, but yeah, no. The only thing that was like interesting about it was like the that was just the interesting was like the class that you get with the game that they're gonna give you. It was like all that was interesting. Otherwise, I am not sure if I wanna get it.
Right. Next.
Flight simulator. Woo! We can crash planes.
Woohoo! Flight Sim 2024. Woohoo! That is a game we actually should play at some point because I'm sure it'll be co-op. The current one, and also we can play that one. So woohoo!
Yeah. World of Warcraft. Something I forgot what the War Within.
The War Within, yeah. It just showed a cinematic trailer about, I guess, like what was going on. I guess. I was kind of hoping, honestly, that would have either been a coming to Game Pass or possible console idea, because like it could happen, and it has been proven that could actually be a thing that could work, because there's a World of Warcraft add-on called Console Port, which essentially gives it sort of like a not exactly, but it's close to like how Final Fantasy's controls are. Like for what was it, 14? Is that the MMO? But
I don't know.
is it 14? Final Fantasy 14? Is that the MMO?
Yeah, Final Fantasy 14 is the MMO.
Yeah, okay. So it's like close to those controls, what console port does, like that on it's existed for a while, but I passed Final Fantasy 14 before it came out. But it's like it gives it like a control sort of similar in a way. It's like I feel like World of Warcraft could definitely be on console, but yeah, no, this was just it's like, hey, new expansion coming out, guys. Cool. I'm like, okay, that's all it was.
Yeah, which I might be playing with my friend.
I don't know. I've given up. Here's the thing. I actually like WoW, like I do, but I've kind of given up on a lot of the newer stuff, and frankly, I'm too poor to fucking afford most things. Or I'm definitely gonna be too poor to fucking afford that expansion plus the fucking monthly subscription. And I'll be honest, at this point in time, that when it comes to ever joining, you've been playing it lately and all that, or like going into classic and playing, I'm just not gonna do it. I just don't fucking care anymore.
Yeah, Aim, stop being poor.
I'm just gonna done. I'm just gonna done. It's like I don't want to. But not because I've been trying to petition to do that for years, and I actually did offer points to buy, and it never happened. And then it seems like you were playing every day, so it's like, well, okay, that's kind of fucked up, but okay, moving on. Anyway,
I mean, I'm
Dragon
pretty.
Age.
But yeah, hi Imp, welcome to stream. Next, did you say Dragon? Oh yeah, we were. And then Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Then Stalker
We kind of already
2.
talked about that a bit. Yeah, Stalker 2. Okay, yeah, we already talked about Dragon Age. We talked about Assassin's Creed Shadows. Stalker 2. I don't know much about it. It's apparently, it's a big thing that people are really interested in. So, I don't know. I never played the Stalker games.
What did
I'm
I?
just, excited for it, I guess.
Age of Mythology retold.
Basically, Age of Empires.
Yeah, I've got the Civ vibes.
Pretty sure it's the same thing. Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. Just it's Age of Mythology.
Honestly, we should play it. You and me.
Maybe.
It comes to Game Pass, so don't worry about it. You don't have any excuse to deny it.
Yeah, I do. Space.
The 2 gigabyte game. I'm sorry, space.
Hey, you don't know anything about me. I don't have much space these days.
Have you tried deleting the game that you never plays?
No.
Like how
one day
I might play it one day.
I might play, so there we go. I'm the kind of person, if I could afford it, I would absolutely just have like a whole thing of like hard drives put up with a bunch of shit installed, so that I never have to actually go back and download. Just plug in the fucking hard drive and there you go. Good to go.
Yeah.
I'll totally do that.
Uh,
Yeah, that's that. Next be Fable.
which might be interesting. Might not be
Might be
interesting.
interesting. I'll be honest. We still need to play the older games at some point and join together to play 3.
I
So
need
it
to
is
still
co-op. So it's like we still need to do that at some point.
beat 1.
I need to go play 1. I have yet to do it. I have it. I just have yet to do it.
Yeah, we
The only
both
thing I
have
remember
it
from this one.
on Steam Game
Yeah,
Pass.
I have it on Steam. But the
I
only thing I
don't
remember from the Fable
anymore, I
trailer.
think. I'm sad
Probably
now.
not. It's like the only thing I remember from the trailer though is that it's sort of the same thing I was talking about with Black Ops. The idea. Oh my fucking god! Thank you, Sari. Fucking Sari bot. So I just popped to another cheap viewers and it just said permanently banned. Like, yay! Fucking bot. Anyway, nothing again. Okay, so the only thing I remember from the Fable trailer is it's sort of the same thing with the Black Ops 6 thing, where it's like I think it's like your character or like the main characters, like it's like they're trying to go to like I guess this legend in a sense. Like, they find this legend and they're like trying to become like their apprentice. I think I don't exactly remember. And apparently, this guy's not a big fan of that, and is also like a drunkard or some shit. And it's like not a big fan of that because apparently he had an apprentice already that did not turn out very good. And by that I mean like they probably became evil. So yeah, it's mainly the consensus of the story trailer, I guess. I don't know much about it. Just
Nor
yeah.
do I.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about the next game either.
Okay, mixtape. I don't remember the story, but it's made by Don't Nod, the people who made Life is Strange. So
That is strange.
it should be fun. Yeah, it should be fun. Ah, yes. Next one.
Perfect Dark.
Perfect Dark. Full-on remake of the classic series. And it looked really good. The trailer looked honestly really good. So, as someone who has not played the original Perfect Dark, but I've seen enough gameplay, honestly, I'd like it. I'd actually play this new Perfect Dark. It looks really interesting. So, ooh, like a futuristic war, or like a, I don't know if you call it dystopian, but yeah, it's cool. What the hell does that say?
Expedition 33 and something else.
No, the one above it.
I don't know.
Blair Obscure? I don't know, Expedition 33. I remember a bit, like, I recognize the name, I just can't remember much about it. I think it was interesting, though, I think. I just don't remember much.
What do you remember?
South of Midnight, I don't remember too much of that one. There's a lot of these that were interesting, but it's like, I just can't fucking remember it. I don't know if you've seen the next one, though. That seems like some more up your alley since you've been playing it.
South Midnight?
No, the one after it.
Shattered Space? Oh, Starfield.
Well, it's a Starfield expansion. That's why I was. It's the upcoming Starfield expansion. I don't know if you've seen anything on it.
No, I just know it exists.
Nah, I skipped it. I didn't care.
I
skipped that.
Here's the thing, I think it's costing money, and that's what my issue is.
Yeah. Like, I skipped that one too. It's like, it's whatever.
It depends on
I'm a little bit excited about the next one.
State of Decay 3. Yeah, State of Decay 3.
I'm a little bit excited about that one because, like, I love State of Decay and 2. I didn't get to play much of 2, but
I mean,
I wouldn't mind,
yeah,
3.
I know someone might be able to play the game with you sometime,
Whatever we say, buddy.
Yeah, I'm not saying that I would, but I could. There's a possibility I could play the game with you.
Right. Sure.
Yeah.
What they all say.
So Wushang 2.
Yeah.
Fallen Feathers.
I don't remember that one too much. I think it looked decent, but I don't remember.
Do you fucking remember anything?
There was a lot of these I don't remember. I like fucking whatchamacallit. Tunnel vision on a lot of these though.
Clearly.
Mm-hmm. Next.
Elder Scrolls Gold Road.
I don't remember
But-
much about this one.
Hey, it's a DLC
Actually, no, I skipped
for.
it. That's right. That's right. I skipped it because it's Elder Scrolls Online. I didn't care.
I am probably gonna buy it this month.
Okay. The next one. Hell yes.
Is
And this
it?
is the thing. I
Oh
don't
yeah.
actually play it that much. It's Metal Gear Solid. It is a remake of Snake Eater, which, yeah, no, that is incredible. It looks very damn good. It looks very good. Like if you look up any comparisons right now of what the original versus the remake looks like, it is insanely different. It looks very it's definitely gonna do a great job. It's definitely gonna be something I am gonna play, but I still want to try to play the original games first. 1 and 2. That's gonna be a while because I got a lot of stuff in the pipeline
Yeah.
that I want to focus on first. Specifically Doom. I want to really focus on that one as much as I can because I really want to play through those. I skipped the next one.
Oh fuck!
I don't.
What? You don't care about Fallout 76?
No, I skipped that. I don't know much about it.
Nor do I, but you know. You could pretend you
However.
care.
Ah, yes. Let me pretend I'd care about fucking the. If it was Fallout 5, I think I'd be fine. I think I'd pay attention. But at this point, I don't think they're gonna do that. Not anytime soon. I mean, they basically get a whole new IP, which is Space Fallout, which already existed, but sure, we'll get it again. So, Starfield, Space Fallout, and then they're still working on, Elder Scrolls 6, which, gotta be honest, I feel like they shouldn't have said anything. Like, beforehand they announced it like years ago, and they're like, hey, we're working on it. Nothing to show for it since. I don't think they should have said anything.
Yeah, that happens a lot, I feel like.
Yeah. Got that. But moving on to the next bit. That's something I did watch quite a bit. Yeah. You're the one reading titles, so I'm letting you read it.
No.
Okay, fine. Fuck you. Life
Yeah.
is Strange, Double Exposure. This is basically made by the other studio that does Life is Strange. So the way the series has worked is you have Don't Nod is the main creators. They made 1 and 2. And then the side games, which was Before the Storm, which is a prequel to the first one. And then True Colors, which technically goes after the first game. Those are made by a company called Deck 9. And that is who is making this other one. And it actually is following the same character from the first game, the same main character from the first game. And yeah, no, it's just like basically has different powers now because like the whole idea of Life is Strange is that it's imagine Telltale games, but you have like powers and abilities. That's the kick. So what is it? Originally it was time powers, and in this case it's going through like in this game it's basically like going through different multiverses, like traveling between universes. I don't know. Point is though, it is fun. My explanation sucks, but definitely go watch the trailer when it comes down to it because it does look pretty nice. Most people are just kind of pissed off because they're like, hey, what happened to what happened to like the main romantic interest from the first game? And everyone's like, what the hell? Where are they at? Like, they're gonna be in this? Like, I don't know, are they? No one's really said anything. They're mentioned at one point, but I don't think people were too happy about it. But anyway, I don't know. It looks fun. It's definitely a game I'm going to be buying. Absolutely, and I'm going to play it. Something else to note real quick is that when I'm done with playing the Walking Dead games, I'm gonna be playing the Life is Strange game. So by then, hopefully, we'll get to that game too. Anyway, next.
Oh no,
I don't actually.
Sea of Thieves.
I don't actually remember what this was about. If it was like an expansion thing or if it was doing so. I don't remember. Like an
I
update.
don't know because there's only says Sea of Thieves, and I feel like if it's been an
I don't
expansion,
know.
it should be something more.
Yeah, I don't remember much about it.
And I don't know
I want
anything
to
about
say
the
it right
other.
now. I don't remember anything about all the rest of the games.
I know Flintlock is coming to Game Pass.
Yeah. I don't remember anything else. So we had Adam Fall, Flintlock, Siege of Dawn, Winter Burrow, Frag Punk, and Mecha Break. I don't really remember these games. So,
What
it's
do
that.
you remember?
Look, like I said, I tunnel visioned on certain games. Okay.
Clearly.
This next part is going to be new for me because I had never watched this one. I just know of it.
Which one? Oh, the
Oh,
Nintendo
okay.
one.
Nintendo.
Okay,
Yeah, I didn't watch
let's
that one.
let us start from. Holy fuck! There's a lot of shit.
There's a lot of stuff for Nintendo that got announced that are really big shit. So, starting us off, The Legend of Zelda. Let me get the full title real quick. Echoes of Wisdom. So the way this is panned out is that it is literally going by its namesake, The Legend of Zelda. As the character you play in the game is Zelda. You don't play as Link in this game. It's a Zelda game, and it uses the same art style as the Link's Awakening Switch release. So it looks really cool.
Hold up, for your information, I'm gonna read this from the backwards. I'm gonna do it from the last game, and then we meet in the middle. So
What do you mean?
I'm gonna read it from the bottom and go upwards. So I'm gonna read the last game of the list, which is Perfect Dark again.
Okay, yeah, no, that is just to say that Perfect Dark will be coming to the Nintendo 64 online.
Ooh, I think it already did. I think it came out around the time this was said. I think a lot of the stuff I'm gonna read about.
It was just coming to the expansion pack.
Seems like the fourth or the first 5 games down here is gonna be just that.
Yeah, so you got that. Turok Dinosaur Hunter, first Turok game.
Yeah.
Metroid Zero Mission,
Yeah.
which is a remake of the first Metroid. Really good. This next one I'm a little bit excited about because I'm very curious. Yeah, Legend of Zelda. Well, you go ahead. You go
A
ahead.
Link to the Past. I know a guy who loved this game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like Link to the Past, but it also includes Four Swords. That is something I wanted to add to our co-op list. Was me and you playing Four Swords, and if it's just gonna be on Switch, that makes shit a lot easier. Just to play the Four Swords game.
Yeah, I'm gonna check something. Fuck. I'm gonna fuck. I'm gonna check some.
Or I don't think we need to know about your bedroom activities.
Let me see here. Which console is that one on? 64 or SNES?
Four Sword?
Yeah.
Game Boy Advance.
Game Boy Advance update. Well, okay then.
Hey, if we were on Orange Twitch, maybe. Figure that out. I'll keep this going.
Yeah, I'm opening up. I just had to up. And then this one is not. This is a new game. So the first 4 things down here was like just ancient games. So what's the next game for you to mention? That's top tier game that everyone's excited about.
The one next to it?
The
What do you
net the because as I said, we meet at the
Oh,
middle.
the top?
Yeah, I'm reading
Oh,
it.
okay, that's weird. I didn't know. So before we go into that though, I just want to explain real quick when it comes to that four sword thing. I just want to reiterate that yeah, no, that's what I want us to do. But there's something else we have to do after, which is Four Swords Adventure, which is a GameCube game that's gonna be a little bit messy because you apparently have to play it off like the way that game works to play co-op is you have to play the game multiplayer, you have to connect Game Boy Advances to a GameCube, and that's how you play Four Swords Adventure co-op. It's weird, but it's something I wouldn't mind doing if we were able to do that. It's like you can link a Game Boy Advance emulator to GameCube, but anyway, we'll try that. That's in the future. It'd be fun.
You're fun.
Not talking about Zelda now. This is something that has been in the announcement for a long time. I have yet to watch the trailer for this one, so I don't actually know what all it entails, but I'm super excited. Is oh yeah, the DSiWare one. That's the Four Swords plus some new levels, so maybe we'll check it out. Anyway, this is something everybody's been excited for a while because everyone's been wanting it, and it was announced years ago, and it's like we didn't even get any fucking like news about it whatsoever until now. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. That is something that is super exciting. I played Metroid Prime a lot as a kid, and frankly, I do want to go back and play it again, especially on stream. There's the Metroid Prime remaster that came out recently, so I could play that on stream. And the other two, didn't get remasters, but there's this emulator called Prime Hack that makes it more, modern controls. Point is, we'll check all that stuff. Metroid Prime 4 though. Finally, we got something. We got gameplay and everything. It looks cool from the screenshots I've seen. I haven't watched the trailer yet, and I'm going to eventually. So, can't wait for that.
Which one? What?
So Metroid Prime 4 Beyond.
Ooh.
Because yeah, the first two games that released on GameCube, the third game released on Wii, and now we finally got the fourth game. Okay. Here, you read 1, 2, 3, 4, so I guess I'll have to read two more. Next up is Mario and Luigi Brothership. There were a lot of people saying that they wanted another Mario and Luigi game, which is an RPG series, and now we're getting it. We're getting another one. So, cool. I don't know much about this. I haven't played Mario and Luigi games, but could be fun. Then next is Super Mario Party Jamboree. I guess it's another Mario Party game. I don't know. That or it's a DLC to Super Mario Party. No fucking idea.
I
your turn.
think it's a new game actually. People are not happy about it anyways, cause they don't trust the place, or they're not trusting them. But yeah, then we have Romancing Saga 2, Revenge of the Seven. I don't know what it is, but it's a Square Enix game. So
I know of the games, but I don't. I mean, I don't know anything about them. I just know.
What is this a fifth entry? But this is two. Okay.
What they are.
Well,
like I've heard the name before.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like
it's a Saga series basically. I just don't remember much about it.
Oh, it's just Final Fantasy. Got it.
Of course.
I mean, look at the fucking screenshots, and it's just like, oh, it's just another
let me look. Hold
on. Like it's exactly like that. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, kinda. It's another, I guess, JRPG.
There's another one.
Moving on. Yeah. Next, Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. I believe Donkey Kong Country Returns was a 3DS game. If I'm not mistaken. When the page loads, let's see. Oh no! Originally released on the Wii. Okay, so it was on the Wii originally, and there was a 3DS version too. So So that is getting a HD version for the Switch.
Yeah.
Next up,
The 100-line Last Defense Academy.
I don't know anything about that, but if you want to go into the
I'm just gonna
screenshots
check.
and see what it looks like.
If I say another Final Fantasy game, you're gonna be like, "Yep, okay." Takumi
I'm having to wait for the damn things to load.
Takumi Sumino.
This looks like a.
This is taking forever to load. Holy fuck!
The screenshots look like a mix of like Danganronpa with like board game control, or maybe like a grid movement kind of controls.
Oh, this just looks like
Strategic RPG. That's what it is. So
it better reminds me of fucking Heroes of Might and Magic with the grid. Basically an RTS.
Yeah.
Type of deal, like. Yeah. Honestly, if it wasn't for the fucking 200 things here that you need to read, I might play it again because I'm tired of reading every game now.
Yeah. Okay. The next bit of this, I think it's kind of cool at least. I've not played these games, but I like what they're doing with it. So the next bit is Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake. Basically, they're making a full-on remake where you can actually flip between graphics. So you have like I think it's like an HD version. I think that one. No. That's what this one is. No. Okay. So HD 2D. So it's basically just that engine where it's like it has like the pixels, but like the background is like looking like a 3D environment in a way. Think like Octopath, stuff like that. Kind of what it looks like. I remember there was a Dragon Quest that released already, I think, or maybe this is that. I don't remember. There's one where basically you could flip between having this like new graphic thing, and then like you can go back to the classic graphics, but that might be something else.
I think you
this
can
at least
basically take
I think
both those games.
It's,
by the way,
it looks like yeah, I guess might as well. But this basically is just like think of how Octopath looked like, or I think Bravely Default is another one. Or no, not Brave. Maybe. I remember there was some like some of those just look up like the HD 2D engine. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, just look that up. You'll see those little things. And then the next one is Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake. So same thing. Just like 1 and 2 and 3 are getting those remakes. If I was to play them, then I think that's a good way to start.
Yeah.
So I guess I could wait for that if I ever want to play them.
Yeah.
Next for you.
Tales of the Shire, a Lord of the Rings game, which I mean, it's a Lord of the Rings game.
Huh. I haven't heard of this. Is it though?
I mean, it says a Lord of the Rings game, so live the cozy life of a hobbit. Is this a fucking?
But, like, how does it look though?
I'm waiting for the picture to load.
This looks like Harvest Moon, but Lord of the Rings.
That was my first thought too. Like, is this just like a fucking? We're just playing like Sims at this point but in the Shire, are we? Are we not? Or Harvest Moon, as you say, like.
I guess it's interesting. I don't know.
If it has a multiplayer and it's cheap as fuck, we get this game and just play it.
Okay.
Oh.
I was reading that. Alrighty, so
and
something I'm really excited
but
about.
First, I have a second game to mention first.
Wow.
Stray is coming to Switch.
Thanks, you get to go. Yeah, Stray's coming to Switch. Nice.
Which means you can be a cat on the go.
Yeah, Cat on the Go, woohoo! That's already a thing, but cool. So, still fun game. Well worth playing.
Yeah.
But now, the next part. They announced another Ace Attorney collection, which is the Investigations, meaning that you can play the first and second in the collection. And for the record, Ace Attorney Investigations 2 was only released in Japan. It never got an English release. There have been fan translations, which is how people play it normally. But this is now going to be the first like localized version of that game. And yeah, be really cool. And obviously it'll be in HD instead of like DS graphics. Because it was basically you had like full on like it's basically you had to like actually walk around the place in a sense, and it's like show like the full character. You actually walked around rooms and everything. It's not necessarily visual novel. It is in some places, but there was more actually moving kind of stuff. So you go from pixel to CG. But yeah, no, it looks really good. Definitely gonna be on the list of things to play. Obviously, I'll play that on my own time too, some point or another. Whenever we can actually get back to it. I don't know how we're gonna do it because dear God. Me and Sweet have to get back to playing Ace Attorney. How we're gonna do it at this point because it keeps fucking changing. First we play on PS4, then we play through the Steam version because I had it. Now Steam libraries can't be shared across regions.
But you
So
got me
he
the
lost
game.
it there. It is.
You
Did
got me
Did-
Ace
did I
Attorney.
not?
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah. I think
Oh,
yeah
I guess we
you
don't have to worry about that then.
because I think
Let's
you
say if we okay, never mind.
you
I was about to say because otherwise.
I think you got it for cheap somewhere.
What?
So you bought it. Yeah, Ace Attorney trilogy.
Maybe. Okay, then we're good in that case. We just have to continue at some fucking point. I was about to say, otherwise, it's on Game Pass.
Yeah. Wait. Fuck that.
The real problem is once we get to Apollo, the Apollo collection, and the Great Ace Attorney collection.
And
We got 2 other collections,
yeah.
and now the Investigations collection. Yeah, wait
but
for that. That's gonna be pretty fun.
but the next game we're gonna mention is we can skip this one because it's Horizon once again, which we've talked about like 3 times at this point.
Lego Horizon Adventures. Which,
Yeah.
Again, yes, just
So I'm gonna jump to
Horizon
the
games,
next
but
game,
Lego.
which is Just Dance 2025th edition.
Woohoo!
That's it. We can dance for the 100th time.
Yay. Go back to the Lego Horizon thing. I just find it funny that again, PlayStation, PC, and Switch is getting it. Xbox, they just said "fuck you" because it's a PlayStation thing. But it's like, no, Switch is okay. We're cool with Nintendo having our IP on their console, but Xbox, fuck off.
I'm gonna risk it, but I'm gonna
No.
download Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I forgot to do that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, your turn.
Okay, scrolling up. Next on my list. Guess I have 2 games to do. Nintendo World Championships NES Edition. I think this is basically just playing the championship versions of games, which there was a lot of them back in the day. Okay, there's basically competition versions of playing NES games, like versions of that kind of thing. Yeah, no, I think that's exactly what this is, because there were actual championship versions. Let's see. Contribute to the unforgettable in-person Nintendo World Championships held in 1990, 2015, 2017. Nintendo World Championships NES Edition challenges players to battle through bite-sized bits of classic blockbusters. Both old school and new school players can enjoy the rush of over 150 speedrun challenges taken from 13 classic NES games. So yeah, no, it's basically just the old game, like the old World Championship stuff that they used to have. It's basically that. Kind of like that. Okay, so there's that. Let me get the next game, which is no. The next one is Fairy Tail 2. So it's an anime game, Fairy Tail, but
Fucking
I guess it's the
weeb.
second game in their series. I don't fucking know. I haven't seen it. I'm on a weeb if I haven't seen it. You're next.
Weeb. Marvel versus Capcom Fighting Collection something. I can't say the whole name because it's too long.
Is that
Arcade Classics.
is that just like a collection of all the old Marvel vs. Capcom?
The Glencores are hit by the action-packed lineup consists of 7 unique titles. It's full of heavy hitters like X-Men vs. Street Fighter and Marvel vs. Capcom 2. New Age of Heroes. The collection also includes the rare beat-up game, The Punisher. So it's a little bit of every,
Stuff like that, yeah.
like every single game.
It's basically like how they did the Mega Man Legacy Collection, so it's
Yeah, it
like
is.
those kind of things. So it's probably that, but
I can get
Marvel
all
vs.
of them.
Capcom.
X-Men,
cool.
Children of the Atom, Marvel Superheroes,
Ooh,
X-Men versus Street Fighter. I can't say this one, which looks, but it looks like Marvel versus Street Fighter again. Marvel versus Capcom, Marvel versus Capcom 2, and The Punisher. Yep, that's the games that are coming. With this
That's
collection.
cool though.
Yeah.
It's pretty interesting. That's pretty cool. I didn't really play those games at all, but I mean, people like fighting games. You'd be doing pretty well.
Yeah, you might play fighting games.
Fucking
nerds.
Fantasian Neo Dimension. This what this game is. I'm assuming another RPG, JRPG sort of situation. Maybe ARPG, who fucking knows? It's an RPG, damn it. Yeah. Enhanced home console version of the mobile game from
A mobile game?
Hironobu Sakaguchi. Assuming the role of Leo as the journeys that with ability justice skills, multiple universe setting as a picture of okay, yeah. Basically, you know, it's basically a console version of a mobile game.
Yeah.
Consoleized version. So cool. Next.
Phantom Brave the Lost Hero. An RPG. Looks like I don't know what it is. Set sail to save the day in this greedless tactical turn-based challenge from the creators of the Disgaea series. Oh, okay, Imp, you would like this. It's Disgaea creators have made this game, and a gifted young girl with the power to speak to fans and her loyal phantom companion Ash. I don't want to play this anymore. I don't like the name Ash. Ash is weird. Too many ashes. So, what's your next game? Hello? He muted. Okay, guys. Let me tell you about the time I once was a man. And that is that, as they say. Let's continue playing some Pokemon, yeah.
You know, you don't have to spam all those. That's not really what they're for.
What did you expect?
You don't have to spam the hey, you're muted stuff when I'm not here. Obviously fucking muted.
By the way, did you know you were muted?
I think I want to ban Hosma from using sound effects. Repeat the last game you said, because I was not here for it.
Phantom Brave the Lost Hero. It's an RPG. A greedless tactical RPG. Picture, it has 2. Didn't show fuck all, so I don't know.
Who could have guessed? All right. Next, Nintendo Switch Sports.
Again.
add something to it, or
I'm assuming so, cause it's already out. So
I guess I just added something to it. I don't know. Okay,
yeah,
moving on.
Darkest Dungeon 2. So they're adding that to
So a
Switch.
Switch port. Yeah, guess it's a Switch port. Should probably just turn off sound alerts during a podcasts. That doesn't really fit.
What do you mean? The error one was perfect earlier.
Yeah, I mean that's some, but I mean like I can turn it off for most people. It's like, it doesn't fit. It doesn't work right. Don't need it.
But yeah,
Bitch.
I think it's your. Oh yeah,
What on you?
wait.
Very good.
Was it?
No,
I did the Darkest Dungeon.
Okay. Neo Memories in Orbit. Just waiting on the page to load. IGN is slow as fuck. I don't know anything about it. I don't know. It looks
It looks like
okay.
a game.
Like a 2D game. I'm trying to watch the video. It's being slow. Probably because they keep playing the fucking ad of Dawn Trail above. I don't give a shit. That's what this game is.
It's a game.
Yeah, 2D side-scrolling game. Looks interesting, I guess. I don't know. I don't know much about it. Looks interesting. Next.
Meta Slug Attack Reloaded, which I assume is like.
I'm guessing just mean I don't know if it's bringing it back or what, but yeah, no, there's a lot of Metal Slug games.
Yeah, is it bringing back the old one? First one?
I don't know.
Well, yeah, your turn.
No idea. Well, no, I mean, I figured you were gonna read the description to figure that out.
Oh yeah, I can do that too. Well, you can do about the other thing
Yeah,
very quick then. It's a remake of the. Oh yeah, original.
Ah, shit. Disney Illusion Island. For the Illusion series. Let's see. Quest join Mickey and friends on a quest to save a mysterious world from disaster in the 1 to 4 player co-op adventure platformer Disney Illusion Island. Doesn't say whether it's old or new or whatever, but cool. Old. Came out last year. I don't know why it's on this list then. Maybe they added a thing to it. I don't know. IGN, thank you for not telling us exactly specifics.
That sounds like something good to do.
The fuck is? Yeah, you have fun explaining that next one.
Huh?
You have fun explaining the next one. Okay.
The new Denpa Man. Made by Genius Sonority. New Denpa Ninja No RPG is a mobile follow-up to the Denpa Man released in Japan in 2017.
Neat. Okay. Is that it?
I'm trying to figure out what it is about. Hold on.
Oh my god.
It's a game of some kind.
I don't know.
We have
Here,
Keith.
let me go look. Let me look. I think it's a mobile game. It's on Android and iOS.
It's fucking,
Yeah.
it's Animal Crossing.
All right, say so.
It's a
And the
weird
next
Animal
game-
Crossing thing.
Yeah. So the next game, they're bringing Hello Kitty Island Adventure to Switch. Neat.
Well, sounds fun.
It's like Switch is gonna, it sounds like Sweet is gonna have a first day purchase for that one
Fuck you.
to play as Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
No, but I might get this one, Luigi's Mansion 2 HD. Cause holy
Oh,
fuck. Oh yeah.
Luigi's
Oh, yeah.
Mansion.
Oh my god.
Great games.
What?
All right, calm your shit. But yeah, no, great games.
You're
I've
great.
already been here. What the fuck did I miss the diamonds earlier? Fucking gamers when they don't fucking pay attention to shit. Yeah, no, that's gonna be fun. It's remastering to the Switch, porting over. Should be good. I
Yeah.
have yet to play a Luigi's Mansion game, but I'd be interested. Next, Looney Tunes Wacky World of Sports.
Honestly,
The Looney Tunes sports game.
just that thumbnail looks fucking good, funny as fuck.
Yeah, could be fun. Could be a fun game to do.
Funko Fusion.
What is that?
I'm about to share.
No, Funko Pops, but oh, Funko Fusion features dozens of playable characters in Funko Pop form, which you can choose from as you try to solve and count your puzzles.
You were right.
Okay, so yeah, okay, so from what I'm getting from these screenshots, I'm assuming everybody remembers like Disney Infinity. There was like a other Disney game, Skylander kind of stuff. Shit, what was that other one? Lego Dimensions. So stuff like that, where it's like you basically get all these characters' stories into like a specific art style game. Just from the screenshots, I'm assuming that this is gonna be a Funko Pop type thing, where it's like it's the main games, but it's like it's the main story of these characters, but in the Funko Pop format. So, okay. I guess that's interesting. I don't fucking know.
What's the next game, Saul?
As I scroll down to see it, because my page went all the way back to the top for some fucking reason. Oh boy, it's motherfucking Among Us, though. One of the stupidest fucking trends. Sorry, I don't like the game. But yeah, no, Among Us is coming to Switch.
You're going to Switch.
If it's already been on Switch, then it's it's probably just an announcement for something. I don't know. I don't know if it's been on Switch or not. I don't pay
Nor
a
do
fucking
I.
attention to the game. I don't care for it.
Yeah. And the last thing
I think it's a ripoff.
is Farmagia, which I assume is just an RPG again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an RPG.
Magia, Farmagia. I don't know. Who knows how it's pronounced? Probably Magia, because it's like Magus.
Farmagia. A despotic overlord imposing a present regime on the world's inhabitants, and it's up to you and your fellow Farmagia to stop him, explore, battle, collect, read, and grow and command an army of monsters and upgrade your skill. Okay.
Neat. So, protagonist, savior of the world, main character syndrome.
Oh my god, yes, it can form! 10 out of 10. Game of the year. I'm just gonna spend. By the way, I'm just gonna spend like 200 hours into this game, farming.
Mm. Yeah. Well, I guess that's basically all we have much to say. I know there's like Capcom stuff, but I don't remember anything about it.
No one cares
Or I
about
don't know
Capcom.
anything about it. Yeah.
Unless you like,
I mean, there's only like one good fucking thing. Sorry, rest sucks.
and I lost again because this game is.
But yeah, no. There's not much else to talk about when it comes to the Game Fest. I guess we can circle back a little bit on a couple of things. Mainly, again, Black Ops 6. Like, I don't know. I don't know anything really about it. I didn't really watch the in-depth trailer. I already mentioned what the story is basically going to be about. I'm a little bit surprised that it's going to be a day one release, because wasn't that like one of the big deals that they weren't supposed to do? Like, it was fine if they put older pods on there, but
Yeah,
on Game
but
Pass, any new ones they weren't allowed to.
here's the
Like
thing,
FTC
though.
or something.
No, PlayStation have designed that. That was a deal thing, I think, with PlayStation. PlayStation never signed that deal. But it's technically not against the rules. It's just like you shouldn't, but
I don't know.
yeah.
That's cool though. It's cool they have a thing.
Yeah. Also, you wanna know something fucking funny?
Eh.
Check the timer.
Ow. We're literally 9 minutes away from our complete mark. 3 hours. What do you know? We could actually end here in a few.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, circle back. So we didn't mention it, but I'm a little bit excited for the Zelda game.
Yeah, Zelda game sounds really fun. I mean, the
What
only
if-
thing I know about it, like, to sort of explain a little bit of it, is like it's sort of like Ocarina of Time, or it starts like that. You know, Ganon, the pig form Ganon, has Zelda inside of like a pink crystal, sort of like how it looks in Ocarina of Time. Link comes to save her, and what is it? Comes to save her. Something happens where it's like this like rift, this like spatial rift, sort of like takes both Link and Ganon in a way. And basically during that, I think Link like shot the crystal or some, freed Zelda, and she runs out. And the idea is like throughout the game, you have all these like spatial rifts opening up and all that other shit. I don't know. That's what it seems like to me just by viewing it. But it looks cool, and I am actually kind of happy that as a 2D game, they're adopting the Link's Awakening Switch art style. It looks cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Pretty excited about that.
And as I said, I'm excited for Shadow.
Eh.
That's great Shadow, by the way, not Sonic X Shadow, because I know some people that might be excited for Sonic X Shadow, but it's a different story.
Yeah, we don't talk about them. But no, but when it comes to that game though, the Generations, I'm partial. We talked about this in the past. I'm partially worried, but at the same time, it's like, be cool. Like, it's like, oh hey, new story, and it involves Shadow, and apparently it's supposed to be like a sequel to the Shadow the Hedgehog story, and it involves Black Doom again. It's like, okay, interesting. I heard somewhere that somebody said it might be about like Doom trying to control Shadow in a way, or like possess or something. I don't remember if that's what it was, but that is literally a YouTube comment that somebody made already, like a while ago, saying like, a good sequel would be this, like, be like, something like infection kind of thing, and the entire game is Shadow trying to, fight off an infection from Doom and his forces, blah blah, like all that kind of stuff. I'm like, did that guy just fucking predict the plot of this? If that's what it's gonna be, because I don't know if that's the actual plot or someone was just talking shit.
I'm always talking shit.
Like what? I was like, what? I don't know, but I think it'd be kind of fun. My only worry, which I mentioned, like I said, I mentioned in the past, is that I'm hoping it doesn't take away, like it doesn't, like, basically that they won't get rid of the original Generations, because they've done stuff like this in the past. They'll like delist the original Generations game in favor of the new one, because it is the old one plus the new stuff, and that it would like break a shit ton of mod support. I'm hoping not. because there is a legion of mods for Generations. So I'm hoping. Hope it doesn't break any of that.
Which one were we talking about? I kind of spaced out.
The Sonic Shadow Generations.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no. It's the worst when they remove games. I hate it. Like, what was it? Fuck. What was the games? GTA. The GTA games.
Yeah. Like they made the remaster of that, which was a shitty fucking version, and decided, hey, we're gonna get rid of the older ones. Like you don't need these old ones anymore. We have the new ones. It's better. It wasn't. And of course, they take down mods. Did we talk about that actually? Wait, hold on. Did we talk about the Nintendo taking down mods on TNA? I think we did. Yes, we did. We did. Okay, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, I remember putting in Trello. I think we did.
Yeah.
I don't know. Still, that's game companies for you, being assholes. Ooh, what is this? Aha! Fucking found a spawner. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. Anything else really excited for? I mean, I would say I'm obviously excited for the new Life is Strange game. That'd be cool because it returns to the original character.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think that'd be cool. I don't know how they're gonna do it. There was a 10-minute gameplay thing. I think I just haven't watched it yet. There's a scene in it that's like, I don't know how I feel about it, but yeah.
I mean, I'm excited for like the State of Decay. That a little bit excited for.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Getting to play playing another State of Decay game.
Let's see. What me played it. And of course, I'm a little bit excited for the DLC for Elder Scrolls Online, because they added a new thing that I kinda wanna know what it does, which you can only get if you get it. Metal Gear Solid, of course, because fuck Snake, it is so good.
I definitely can't wait for that. I mean, like I said, I haven't really played. I've mainly just played the 5th game.
I'm not a big fan of it.
I was liking From It There. I did have Snake Eater on my PSP. I just haven't really played much of it.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't mind playing. I wouldn't mind it. It just I had to play the the first 2 really, and then go from there. So eventually. I don't know. That's that. There's a lot of games that are coming out that are really exciting. Oh yeah, no, Metro Prime 4. That's gonna be great. I really can't wait for that. Because it's been many years that we've had another Metroid Prime game.
Also, I'm gonna tell you something. There's a character in Yu-Gi-Oh called Mimi Imimi.
Next time I was just drunk when they came up with that. And they're like, yep, yeah, that works.
Here's the thing. This is the English translation. What is the Japanese name?
No one translators? Who even fucking knows? Or localization teams.
Because okay, so you have Yunochi, which is Joey Wheeler in English. It sounds good. Honda, which is what's it called? Trevor. Is his name Trevor? I think.
Brown hair one?
Yeah, his name is Trevor. He has a last name too, but I don't remember his last name.
No one does.
But no, his Japanese name is Honda, which I don't know why you translated that name. Like, how stupid are you Americans that you can't even say the car name?
We don't talk about it.
We don't talk about how you cannot pronounce Honda.
No, it's America. We don't
Tristan.
talk about how we can't pronounce shit.
His name is Tristan Taylor. See, it doesn't even
Oh,
remember.
Tristan. Yeah. I was like, what? I'm like, I don't remember. Yeah.
Yeah. I think Pegasus has the same name in both versions. Dude, I don't think it's called Maximilian. I think he has a little bit of a... But I think it still have Pegasus. Pegasus Yu-Gi-Oh. I think he has a different name, but and Maximilian Pegasus... Pegasus has a habit of calling Jugi boy and Kaiba boy. But you know, I think in all Japanese version Pegasus is known as Pegasus J. Crawford. So he has an American name. That's another thing. Why do you Americans change American names?
Oh, Jesus. Fucking turn around and a creeper exploded in my face.
Like,
probably because it didn't sound grand enough for a rich person. Oh, Crawford? Meh.